Hello, welcome in to a new stream of The Witcher. I don't remember what we did last time. Something about Shani, I think. I think we had some fun with Shani right here. And I may have gotten a card, but I don't remember. And I don't know where to find the cards. It might be in here. Characters? Oh. Yay! Okay, yeah, we got the card. Wasn't there... Wasn't there something about the lady? That was the king of the wild hunt. Okay. Wasn't there? Yavin, that's our good friend. Zoltan also. Vesna, I don't remember. Wasn't there a lady? A green lady somewhere? She might not exist in here. Odo, Mikkel. Most of these people are actually dead at this point. We murdered a lot of people. Our revenge for killing our friend has been very thorough. Eskel, I think Eskel's still alive. Carmen. Yeah, she doesn't want to sleep with us. She don't like us. That's our Javed. Okay, so the Dryad lady is not a character. Is she a monster? Do we have to kill her? She's not in the list of monsters either. Well, maybe she's a unique kind of creature. I don't know. Alright, so if we check our last quest that we had to do. We had a couple of things. Still haven't found the boy. There's supposed to be a boy lost. God, the music is so loud. I'm sorry. That should be better. But, yeah, it's supposed to be a boy. We're supposed to go there. Berengar's secret. Fist fight? Don't care. That's probably what I need to do. Yeah, shut up. Move away. Vizima? Ah, this is what I need to... Oh, wait. Okay, he's going at the tower. That's good, that's good. Hello, welcome in, Nevermore. How are you doing? Have you been editing your latest manuscript? I think last time you told us you had finished. I actually managed to write this week. I wrote this week. It's a miracle. I wrote on stream on Monday. We had a co-writing session on Monday. It was really fun. And it inspired me to keep on writing this week, so I'm doing pretty good. But yeah, hello, welcome in. Oh, that old lady's scary. I'm moving away. Ah, no, don't talk to me.
I trusted you to think what you've been doing upstairs!
I can kill her?
What now?
How he plays the innocent.
I can't make her pregnant,
Madam,
it's fine.
I couldn't even if I wanted to. Mutation.
Exactly.
You claim you don't even want to.
I swear. I just can't.
I'm pretending I
Poor
can't.
thing. How about some bread with lard as comfort?
No. I really must run.
Oh, wow. We could have killed her.
Hello, precious. Do go upstairs.
She really believes us that we can't. Oh man, this old lady just will go to her grave thinking nothing happened upstairs. But she heard everything. There is no door. She heard absolutely everything. Alright, I don't have much in terms of preparation. I have a lot of swallow, which is what we need. And now I just need to get all the way to the goddamn tower, which is very, very far away, but it's fine. We can do that. I'm so lost in the city. It's been a while since I've been here. These green lights are so eerie. Unnecessarily. I know these arches are like the entrance to like the slums where they keep all of the undesirables according to the people here, but This green is more than a warning. It's like ultra creepy. Anyway, that shimmering was a little bit much. Alright, well, I guess we got nothing but murdering bad guys at this point. I thought it was a cat. I was like, that's a new thing. It's not a new thing. There's no cat. It's only a dog. We've killed a bunch of dogs and I still feel bad, and every dog I see in the game, it just makes me feel worse. So we shall ignore them from now on, pretend they don't exist. There are no dog-shaped pixels. None. Alright, we're about to finish chapter 2. If I... Ah, shit, is the guy... Are you fucking kidding me? I don't remember how to fight. Something like this. Okay, we're done. We're done. We are also quite poor, so I am gonna start gathering stuff from them. Why do they have gold? These have suddenly gold when they never did have gold before. Where's the guy that gets us to the other side? Is he really gone? I've never had to come here at, like, in the middle of the night. Yeah, you're dead. There you go, you're dead. Your turn. You wanna die? There you go. Time to go murder the murderer. But this music is loud. I should, again... There's a fireplace, though. That's good. Noodle! Yes! That's a good use of the noodle. I'm gonna lower the sound a little bit, because it's still very, very loud when the music starts. Welcome in, Wolfie. How you doing? What you been up to today? Anything good? Anything worth mentioning? Wait, it said fireplace. Oh, there it is. I'm blind. You created a new noodle signature? I should use that as a signature, like official signature. I'll credit you. I'm sure they're gonna see just how professional I am if I do that. Guess we'll wait a little bit for the morning. It's a problem that this guy just decided to take a break the day we have to cross the goddamn lake. I think it's a lake. I think it's a lake. Where's our pastor? Oh, I also have shit I can sell, maybe? Leuvaarden is not here, surprisingly. So I guess I'm not going to be able to sell. Whatever, that's a merchant. I don't care. Where's the passer guy? Container? What? Is a container here? A very 50-50 candidate. Oh no. What happened? One made it a 50 bad and 50 good.
Transport services at the best price.
Yeah. I know.
Take me to the
Times.
Yeah, here's your monies.
Ready.
And let's go.
How many times are you going to ask me that? To the swamp.
To the swamp! We're gonna go and murder the guy who murdered the newbie. Somebody I didn't even know because I have no memory of anything. This is like the thing you're not supposed to do in a novel. Like, if you're trying to write a novel and you're trying to get people invested, don't make the main character not connected to the one death they're trying to avenge. Because we literally do not know the new guy who died in that intro. Okay, he stole Witcher secrets, but that doesn't, you know, entice me to go and murder people. That just makes me want to, you know, find him, put him in prison or something. God, that was a weird visual. Is that new? Did we have weird visuals like this before? Did I just not notice before? Okay, maybe I just didn't notice. I thought some new animation had started. Fisherman? Yeah, go away. We still haven't found the kid. But we are looking for the big tower where we are going to kill the guy and possibly put in the last magical rock in the bigger magical rocks. It's going to be a whole thing. Hopefully, I am prepared appropriately. What was he? Wait. No, I hate those. I had a fraudulent chargeback, But the bank sided with the customer, so I lost £30. Got annoyed, so I got ChatGPT to write me a legal email saying I would commence legal action against them if they didn't pay the money back. And they emailed me to say they would pay it back, so it worked. I mean, yeah, threatening any sort of, you know, legal action is definitely the way to go when that sort of thing happens. I've had to do a chargeback once in my entire life, and that's literally because the guy I ordered something from was somewhere in Europe, had absolutely no like capacity to discuss with me in English, so that I couldn't even get answers from him regarding my questions. And he told me he had sent my package and it was in the mail, but truly I never received anything in over 2 months. It takes less than 2 months to get stuff. Okay, I'm not gonna fight these guys. You know, I don't need to fight these guys. Why am I even doing that? It's stupid. I don't need to. But yeah, he said he sent it, and 2 months later I still had nothing. And I was just like, dude, you're not sending anything. He kept saying, no, but I'm sending it. It's like, no, you're not. And then I got charged back for that because I was like, this is a lot of money for something you are not delivering, mister. And that was it. That was it. It's the only time I ever did that. Ah, shit, where am I? Why am I here? I don't know what's happening. 30 streams? You're amazing. That is so cool. Thank you so much. A whole month of Noodle. I mean, it's a whole month, but really it's over multiple months because I don't stream every day. So that's quite the dedication. That's more than a month in total over time. It's pretty badass. Thank you so much for doing that. You said it was a Hail Mary because I had no other resources? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, lawyers are expensive. So that's understandable. Why am I going to the Druid's Grove? Why am I? It's not... It's that... Oh, I'm so silly. Okay. I need to go to the Mage's Tower. I was following the wrong arrow. God damn it. I have to go walk through all the guys I just killed. And didn't kill. Guess we'll go all the way up here. But yeah, it would not be worth it actually to go through with a legal action of £30. I mean, you can represent yourself. You could do it like, at least here in Canada and in Quebec, we have like this small, how do they call it? Like small, there's a name for that, I'm sure. Small something. And they, it costs less. You can get back money, but it is time and it is stress. That is maybe not worth £30 for sure. The one we have here in Canada is like anything below $500 or anything below 1,000 or something like that. I've never had to use it, so I'm not super versed in it, but that's the general idea of it. Okay, we're here. We're here. I'm gonna take my little swallow potion. Also, people don't realize if a business receives a chargeback, the bank charges £10 for the privilege. The order was only 20. Really? There's an extra fee just because of the chargeback? That's kind of evil. Wait, where are you? Stop attacking me. I'm just trying to get on the main mission. Okay, they're gone. Whew. I'm gonna save. And hopefully this guy... we're gonna have to kill him very soon. Hopefully it goes well. I have doubts. Yep, any order that has a chargeback, they charge you £10 no matter the value of the order. So if it's a cheap order, then you're fucked. It's kind of like not worth it.
Aren't you eager to learn the truth?
I know the
I'd rather
truth.
stay focused. Should I get the book from the
I'm so
tower?
cold. I just
Yes, hurry.
shivered
We can't
horribly.
let Kalkstein get ahead of us. I hope
Oh,
that
no.
murderer swallowed
I have the
bait.
chat on top of me.
I think I made sure of that.
I have the chat on top of me. That's not gonna work. I need to move it. One moment. I'm gonna move chat. Chat. You know what? I'll put chat here. I think it's a good place for chat. Yeah, it's a good place for chat. Alright, let's go back to the game. I think it's like the 4th chargeback I've had this year. Really? It's like not even 2 months in. What? Why do people do that?
Aren't you eager to learn the truth?
Ah, shit. He said
I'd rather
that.
stay focused. Yes, hurry. We can't let Cal. I think I made
Okay. I guess we're just going in directly. Oh, he did give me the goddamn stone. That's true. I'm stupid. This is what happens when I take too long before I get back into a game. Yeah, this is inevitable silliness. Oh God, leave me alone. Leave me alone, you little guy. I have to go all the way to the druid place, put the last stone in. Then I'm gonna be good. I had a bunch of orders that were placed using stolen card details, so that's why. Oh. That's not good either. That's not fun for you. And you have no way of knowing if that's the case. It's not like somebody paying you with fake money and then you look at the money and you see that it's literally printed money. Then you're like, oh yeah, I can just choose not to accept that. But credit card being stolen, it's impossible for you to know. You should not be charged for that. You should not be penalized for that. Sounds assholey of them to even penalize for that. Okay, we got it. We got here. We're putting the last stone in.
All
Ta-da!
the Sephiroth are set. My medallion's vibrating like mad, so the spell must be working. The tower door should be open. I can't wait to see Kalkstein's reaction.
Kalkstein? It's not so much Kalkstein who really needs us to do anything about it. Yeah, we're gonna enter the tower. Alright, we did that. Why is this pointing so south? Oh, that's fine. That's the right direction. I'll just go a little straighter because I know I'm gonna have to skirt around the tower, which is very difficult to access. Hopefully we don't have another map that's this annoying to kind of walk around. This has been a little bit annoying with all the areas that are like blocked. A little silly. We're just ignoring all the fights. It's all worthless at this point. I've killed these creatures hundreds of times. We know they are no danger to me. They're not difficult to kill. It's just... I hope the second and third Witcher do not have as much useless combat like this, because this is a lot. This is a whole lot. I'm gonna read your chat when I can. I don't want to stop here in case something catches up to me and murders me. Okay, here we are. Truly, we should be ready now. Especially when it was actually hacked accounts from a marketplace we advertise on. So they had the card details on their marketplace account. It was pretty much impossible to detect. Oh God, it's even worse. There's nothing you could have done about it. Alright, let's go. Again, I'm saving before. Why? Because I know I'm going to fail horribly and I don't want to have to do all the walking every time. We're in the tower! Is the kid here? Is there a kid? Is there a kid? The gate of water. What is that? What does that mean? Oh, it's a new thing. Axie. It turns enemies into allies? Oh, I like that. I don't remember how to do that. Okay, this way. Weak-willed individuals. For now, I'll keep Ard, but you know. Okay, now what? Oh, there's a chest. So many things. I'm grabbing everything. What is this book? An ancient magical treatise, I don't know how to say that, containing the lost knowledge of Alzar, including information on rituals enhancing creature growth and the secret of the thunder and shield spells. That's pretty cool. Every 6 months or so, we get targeted by scammers using stolen cards accounts. What? They do it like on a regular basis like that? That's so weird. Like, do they have like a bunch of cards they accumulate and then they do a bunch of purchases at the same time to obfuscate or something? Also, why would somebody use a stolen credit card to buy... You sell video games, right? It's such a silly thing to try to steal. Regardless of all his madness, Alzer managed to arrive at some surprising results. He came to the conclusion that he would discover the secrets of animating inanimate matter when he learned to animate energy. According to Alzer, a golem would work only when filled with living power that would imitate a divine pneuma, a soul. The wizard did not have a chance to finish his research, but his experiments revealed the secret of the thunder and shield spells. Alzer was able to summon living lightning capable of locating and following its target, and a living shield capable of releasing such lightning. The fools would only see his discoveries as weapons, even more powerful than the Vi of Maribor or the infamous Koshki, which is a monster that we've read about. However, I can clearly see that Alzer's thunder is yet another stop on the path leading to creating a perfect being. Whoa. Why do I care about a perfect being? Also, this is it? This is the tower? This is a letdown. So now I get out and the other guy is gonna be waiting for me to murder me probably. The previous attack I only noticed it because the orders were placed using cards that had sequential numbers. So they must have had a spreadsheet of stolen card details in numerical order, which is crazy. It is. How stupid are they? Well, that is a very noob mistake of those. I mean, it's a good thing that they made a noob mistake, but it's kind of like silly for those people. Ooh, that cane is kind of cool. Kind of want the cane.
You'll soon learn the truth. Excited?
Oh, I know the truth, sir.
More than you think. Just one question.
It was not subtle. Huh? Really? A punch to a guy who had a sword?
Where did you get the idea to assume Raymond's identity?
Ha.
Clever. From you, of course. He was getting close and you trusted him. I would have been foolish not to take advantage of the situation.
Did you forget it would put you face to face with a witcher? Well, I'd be foolish not to take advantage of this situation.
Oh god, they have a misspelling of advantage. It's so weird.
Enough chatter. Now kindly lead me to where you've hidden the items stolen from
Yeah.
Morin.
How am I gonna survive? Oh no! He can just do that? Like... Oh, what am I doing now? Oh no. We're gonna go strength on this thing, I think. What is this? It's an Ifrit. Oh, it's a genie of some sort, a fire genie. Okay. Past all the fraud filters we have in place, yeah. A computer would not spot that kind of thing.
I come at your command, Master. I listen and obey as a genie would.
Professor, cut that crap and get him.
You see, Witcher? Too much water.
Music is so loud.
To feel comfortable. Fire mage is limited. He needs me to do the wet work.
Good. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, if we can kill both of them, amazing. I have a feeling they're both getting out of here. I don't know which one I should be focusing on. The other one in the back is kind of getting to me right now. Oh shit. I'm not doing a lot of damage, am I? Fail! Okay. Please attack him while he was on the ground. I feel like I can't do anything to him. I'm gonna switch to this guy. Let's try to get the professor then. I keep missing. What? What am I supposed to do? What is he doing? Oh no.
Let the Witcher get the better of you. You nearly got me killed.
Silence. Back to the base of the trade quarter. Hurry before he...
Oh yeah, because they tell me exactly where they're going, the trade quarter.
Meet again.
That's so silly. That's in my opinion very bad, right?
All felt the battle in the swamp was the beginning of events that would soon rock Temeria. Sensing the approaching conflict, both sides were eager to test the enemy. A routine skirmish between patrols erupted into a regular battle. The Scoia'tael were determined, their longing for freedom was strong, and they proved victorious.
Because I helped them.
The Order learned the non-humans are a foe far more dangerous than previously
This
assumed.
is probably not a good thing.
Azar excluded me from the battle. When Triss woke me, heaps of bodies appeared before my eyes. It was the last time I was able to avoid taking sides.
I mean, I kind of did take a side, though. I didn't fight on the side that I took, but I did take a side. Triss's house.
You're mistaken. I have him under control.
Yeah,
And not
chapter
just
3.
him. They're all eating out of my hand. I regret that Foltest is away at the summit, but I trust you'll tend to the King's Council.
I assume you've resolved matters with Leuvaarden as well.
Yes, I made an offer and he accepted. He claims his superiors had similar plans, but we beat them to it.
Oh, that's the lady of the
Men can do
mages.
nothing but talk and then always claim the initiative.
And how is your Witcher?
I should be able to convince
I'm
him.
pretending to sleep.
Don't overdo it. Geralt can be exceptionally perceptive.
Uh-huh.
I know. I must get back. I'll contact you when it's all over.
Why is she in her underwear, knowing she has
Hide from him.
a strange man in her bed? She could have, you know, put on
Triss?
Should you
a
be
robe.
out? I'd rather make sure you've recovered completely.
How?
Don't worry. This won't hurt a bit.
What? What? She did not give us a choice. I don't like that.
Well, you seem to be at full strength.
Is that how you test it,
must be
Doctor?
that unusual Witcher's metabolism.
Triss, how did I get
The
here?
voice actress
Pure
for this.
coincidence. I
Wow.
was scanning for magic anomalies and happened upon a false trail set by Kalkstein.
You found me in the swamp? What happened there?
I don't know. The alchemist is still there, examining solid stone. But he won't find anything. The greater anomalies are here in Vizima.
Magic anomalies in Vizima?
Yes. I'd appreciate it if you could help me figure them out. But back to your
My
health.
health is fine.
I thought I was at full strength.
Yeah.
You misunderstood me. Physically, nothing's wrong. It's your mind that worries me.
And yet I invested everything in
Explain.
intelligence.
You raved for hours. I had no choice but to read your thoughts to learn about your injuries and which poisons you took this time.
Ha.
I'm sure you read beyond that.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't help it. Your thoughts were quite loud. In any case, I know about your recent adventures.
Can you help me?
Recover your memory? I doubt anyone can, but there's a small chance.
A small chance of what?
From what I saw, I think you would benefit by creating a stable personality.
What does that mean?
Geralt, please, this is important.
What does that
Just
mean?
limit the psychobabble.
Yeah.
You need to take a stand on the world's problems. It doesn't matter what position, just that you choose one.
Why are they
A strong
forcing it
identity may help
into
restore your memory.
Can't
Just
you
in the
just tell me what
narrative
you
like
saw?
that?
No, I don't want you turning into my vision of Geralt. I want you to decide for yourself who you are, without looking back.
I shouldn't take an interest in the past?
Exactly. Your memory should return in due course.
We'll see.
Geralt,
That was weird. What did he say? I remember a few years back when we had a similar attack, I noticed that the referrer URL was to a forum, and in the forum thread they were discussing how to place fraudulent orders on my website. No. Is it me or are they just a bunch of stupids? There's just a bunch of stupids making those things. I mean, already stealing people, you know, people's info and credit cards is stupid enough. I've had my credit card stolen quite a few times on various different, you know, occasions. It put me in quite a bit of trouble each and every time. And I hate when people do that. Like, I have no respect for them. But I always felt like I got outwitted by at least smart people, but it feels like probably they're not that smart after all. If that's the kind of way they operate.
You said something about magic anomalies.
various things can cause them, but more importantly, they can be the cause of true evil. When I last felt this way, you and a sorceress were trying to capture a genie, destroyed half a city in the process.
Yeah.
You probably have no recollection, but a lot hung in the balance.
Yeah, that was in The
I
Last
don't
Wish. That's
recall.
my favorite book.
I could use your help. I have some magic sensors that need to be placed around Vizima. They'll help us locate the anomaly's source.
I don't think I had my card details stolen, but I did have my Amazon account hacked once. That also sounds shitty. I had my EA Games account hacked. my first WoW account hacked. Never managed to get back the original account. But yeah, that's about it. The EA one was especially evil because when I finally, I didn't really know it was hacked for the longest time because I don't use EA all that much. And so the first day I kind of went back onto my account, they hadn't changed my password or anything. They were just using my account. And so I connected on the account and I saw that there was a purchase for a game I've never played. I think it was like Battlefield something. I was like, I've never played this. I have never purchased this. Why is this on my account? And then they had played, while I had not been on my account at all for the entire time, they had played hours and hours of that game. And I had to contact EA and tell them that somebody had used my account, connected to it, bought that game that I wanted refunded. And then I changed my password. And it never happened again. But that was like the weirdest way that somebody could take my account. Like, at least change the password. But if they changed the password, it would have sent me an email, I guess. So they had to keep the password as it was and just hope I would not connect to it again. That's so weird though. You're lucky they didn't spend more money on your account. Yeah, they just bought one game. Wasn't that bad. But the credit card one, that one was really bad. I had somebody took my card and used it in another city to pay for a parking lot. Like, they were paying for parking for their car or whatever, and for like gas and stuff like that. And I contacted my credit card and I was like, this is not me. I am not in that city and I don't have a car. So there's no way I'm buying gas and shit like that. And they immediately, they refunded the credit debt that I had caused. I think it was like $500. They refunded the credit debt, but the problem is that they also blocked my credit card. My credit card is what I use to buy groceries and to buy a bunch of things because I order everything online. So every time you order something online, you use your credit card. You can't use a debit card for that or cash. So I was like locked out of my account to be able to purchase like food and like anything I needed or wanted was kind of stuck, and was like, even like my bus tickets I buy with my credit card, like everything. So it really fucked me over for a couple months because it happened around Christmas. And around Christmas, when they send you a new card by mail, which is freaking snail mail, which is stupid. They should just tell me, go to your bank and they will give you a new card or something. No, they send it to you by mail and then you get it by mail. And then it takes weeks and weeks and weeks. It was so annoying. So this is good to have more than one card. I don't like the idea of to have more than one card. I don't want to have more debt. I know myself. I know I will not be able to hold back. It's a problem, okay?
All right, give me the sensors. I'll take care of it.
But yeah, for that kind of situation, it would have been a good idea to have two.
I saw a
good thing my parents could help me a little bit.
Quarter near Town Hall. Place one there, a second in the Temple Quarter near the entrance to the sewers, and the third in Vizima's cemetery. We'll create a typical.
Oh, we can have access to the cemetery now?
Of course, that triangulation is most effective in these cases.
Sure, yeah, I knew that. I have a bank card and credit card. Yeah, me too, exactly. One, debit card and credit card. I don't like more than that. Actually, I have more than one debit card because I've had to have a couple of different bank accounts, which is kind of stupid. But, nothing to do about it.
How did you get here?
Yeah.
Long story. When you men went chasing around,
which proved effective.
By some miracle,
we did not get to beat up the guys though.
Using unconventional methods.
Any results?
Very good ones. You'll learn it all in due time.
Why not now?
Why not now?
Yeah, literally what I said.
I have to agree not to tell you. Patience, Witcher.
Oh, god damn it. Don't keep me in the dark, woman.
Who were you talking to through the mirror?
You heard me? Sorceress business. Nothing important.
Sounded serious.
Uh-huh.
I had to make a few
You're a bad liar.
to learn about Salamandra.
You could.
Trust me, it was nothing important.
I'll see you later.
See you. Oh, I nearly forgot.
What?
Leuvaarden, a merchant, wants to see you. He hosts banquets at the new Neracourt.
I don't like banquets.
Well, that was a different sound entirely.
I don't know.
Including
different
Princess Ada,
Witcher
whose
voice.
curse you lifted. Apparently, she's slightly obsessed with you.
Oh, Princess Ada.
I'll be there.
All right, I'm convinced.
The Striga, I
Maybe
think.
I can gather some information there.
6 this evening.
Maybe
Here's
not.
the pass that makes you official in the trade quarter.
A pass?
Well, in addition to a quarantine, the authorities of Vizima have imposed martial law.
How'd I miss that?
It only covers the trade quarter, which you haven't entered.
So how do
Yeah.
these passes
Tried
work?
to enter though.
Only the quarter's residents are allowed to move about. I have a house here, so I was able to get a pass.
So what do I do?
Well, I registered you as residing here.
Oh.
Falsely, of course.
Ow. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in, Sportson. What have I eaten today? I was a bad girl. I ate pizza and a very, very nice French pastry that I got. It's just so unusual for me to get fast food, but I've been craving pizza for at least 2 months. So I gave in and I had a bit of pizza. It was very good. What have you eaten, Mr. Wolfie?
Listen, about my identity.
Progress already?
I'm still analyzing.
I know nothing. Why do I always have like
I'll see you
conversation options right as I'm about to quit a person's house? Like they stop talking to me and then I already have a conversation. Can I steal from her? Yeah. Sorceresses and sorcerers. I want to read that. I want to read that information. I had toast this morning, chicken stir fry for dinner. Oh man, I'm not telling you all I had. I had cereal for breakfast and I had a sandwich for lunch. It was a very bad sandwich. It was just enough to keep me from being hungry. Because I hate eating sandwiches. I just hate sandwiches. They're convenient, but they're so dry and so annoying. I don't know. The Brotherhood of Sorcerers ceased to exist after the revolt on Thanid Island, when some of the mages were accused of serving Nilfgaard and were arrested or killed. All the important sorcerers were there for a meeting due to transpire on the following day. Neutral mages also perished during the fighting. Among them was Hen Gedemdaith, who remembered the beginnings of human colonization. Soon after, Tisaya de Vries committed suicide. Okay, that's a character from the TV show. But I don't think she committed suicide. What does that mean? Her death marked the end of the Brotherhood and the advent of a new order. After the revolt on Thanid Island, some of the surviving sorceresses grew in prominence. Philippa Eilhart consolidated her position at Redania's court, while the elf Francesca Findebert, Queen of the Valley of Flowers, expanded her involvement in human affairs. Triss Marigold, a younger sorceress representing Foltest interests, also joined in shaping the new order. So this is the past in this game, but it's kind of the present in the TV show, and that's fucking with my brain right now. Huh. I love a good sandwich. Burgers would not exist without sandwiches. Sure, burgers count, I guess, as a sandwich, and they are an exception. Also, if I buy a sandwich, it's fine. I just don't like to make a sandwich. I don't like that the bed turns invisible. This is so stupid. I want to look at the bed and I can't because it just goes invisible. I hate this. I hate this so much. It looks like my bed actually, because I have a canopy bed. I love those. That's her bath. Some very nice bath. Also, ice cream sandwich. Yes, those are good. Teleport? Alright, stairs down. This is her house. I'm inside Triss's house. It's one fancy house. Also, but why is the fireplace in the middle? It's a choice. What is this? The servants? This is such a big house for no good reason. Like, there's no division to the buildings. The people just live in one big ass room. It's so strange. The Rivian pogrom and Monstrum are portrayed. Okay, well, we can read one of them that we haven't read yet. You have a 4-poster bed? Yeah. I painted it, and I dyed and made the curtains too. I had a lot of fun. The Rivian pogrom. That's what happened in Rivia, which is where Geralt is from, which is literally the story that precedes this game. because apparently he defended elves and died there, and this is the game happens after the books. I do too, technically. I mean, most people do, probably. Isn't that a normal thing? Isn't that a normal thing to have a bed? After the war, the people of Rivia were unhappy. Poverty was the plight of many, and most believed the kings and magnates had betrayed them during the peace talks by not exacting reparations from Nilfgaard. A scapegoat was needed, and as usual, it was the changelings, non-humans and witches. A mere spark was required. That's literally what's happening in the world right now. This is just history. A mere spark was required to send a furious crowd into the streets. Anyone who seemed different was targeted. Dwarves, elves, and those accused of using spells were all murdered. People also used the situation to settle old scores, loot and rape. I admit shamefully that few were brave enough to stand in defense of the persecuted. Among those few was the famous Geralt of Rivia, who in seeking to protect his friends was struck with a pitchfork and died. This is literally what precedes this game. There would have been more victims if not for the intervention of Triss Marigold. The sorceress sent a powerful hailstorm down on the crowd. Only that powerful spell could stop the rioting. What happened to the body of Geralt of Rivia and those who stood by his side, I do not know. Yeah, so we know more about our past. No, specifically a 4-poster bed, Silly Noodle. Well, I don't know, like, I feel like that's most of my life, that's what I've had. It's a two-sided fireplace, but instead of making it like one fire, they made it 2 fire. This is like twice the amount of wood you really need to burn. This is silly. Could have made it one big thing. Why do the wardrobes have beer in them? It's not what a wardrobe is for. It's weird. But it's cool. Yeah, I like that. I like my bed. I made it myself. I mean, I bought it. It's like a wooden bed that I bought, but I painted it myself, and I
You stop!
Yes?
made it into what it is.
You're overdoing it with the passes.
Complain to the king.
He's returned?
No, but only edicts bear his seal.
Farewell.
This is so silly. This past thing. Oh, so welcome in, Proud. Welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Mine is a bunk bed. I like bunk beds. I've been actually thinking about buying like one of those IKEA bunk beds that you can have like a desk underneath. It would be like so much like space saving. Not that I need, you know, space saving in my apartment. It's like I showed pictures of my apartment today to a colleague, and I was just like just showing it, and he was just like, this is so big. It's so like spacious. There's so much space. Yeah, I'm alone in here. It's ridiculous how big it is. Did you burn the bed? No, I painted it, and then I sealed the paint, and I built it up, and then I made the curtains. I dyed them a pretty color that fits in my apartment. It's really pretty. What do we want to do here? Do we want to talk to these people? None of them have names. Guard officer, townswoman, noblewoman. Nobody here has a name. Oh, I can grab these plants. Ginatia, I don't know how to say this. I'm gonna grab this. Maybe it's gonna be useful in our potion making. Maybe we'll need it. Okay, how about you? You're also unnamed. I don't even know what to do here. An advertisement? Prefer hard and fast solutions. Don't care to strike more than once. Try the Terminator two-headed battle hammer. Yeah, I'm good. Advertisement into speed and finesse. Look no further. Try the Viriladin. I don't know how to say this. Mini bastard sword featuring an extended hilt. Why does it sound like I'm reading some dirty advertisement somehow? Well, mine has the bed at top, but underneath is a sofa bed that pulls out to a double. But I just sleep on the sofa and use the tub for storage. Yes, that's silly. You have to sleep on the top bunk. What's the point of having a bunk bed if you're just, you know, not taking advantage of it? You could be sleeping in style. I don't even know where we're going. Oh god, the map opened up a lot. Why? Swamp forest? Why do I want to go back to the swamp forest? Ah, this is better. We can go to a blacksmith. We can put a sensor over there. He's an herbalist. Okay, the old forge. You know what? We're gonna go to the sensor location right away. That's our main quest and concern right now. I'm gonna grab some hellebore. I used to sleep on the top, but more convenient to sleep on the sofa. I guess. It's a question of convenience, I guess. He's just guarding a corner, like a blocked alleyway. What kind of dude is that, you know? What kind of dude is that? Nobleman. Bookseller. I do like me some books. Everybody, it's always raining. Why is always everybody just leaving? It's always raining. Look, I'm standing in the rain. I'm not dying. People stop hiding everywhere. Makes you very hard to find. Makes interesting people hard to find anyway. I'm in the marketplace. Okay, good. What am I supposed to do? This is annoying. Sensor location is behind me. Somewhere.
I once heard a ballad about a witcher.
You heard a ballad about a witcher? Probably was me. Or was it probably a ballad about me? Good old me.
Are you ill?
I replaced the cushions with memory foam and have satin covers, so it's really comfy. I cannot sleep in memory foam. I do not understand people who can sleep in memory foam.
I'll be darned if you walk away from my shop dissatisfied.
Well, I'm walking away from your shop not satisfied, so maybe I am dissatisfied, huh? Huh? I didn't buy shit from you, so I'm dissatisfied. Bye. Barrel. I'm gonna steal from you. Beer. That's what I wanted. Okay, we have a thing here. A bank? She wants me to put a sensor on a bank? Okay, oh, next to a bank. Perfect. That's nothing. That was easy. Noodle can only sleep on a bed of nails. No, the thing with memory foam is it's too hot for me. I don't know why. It keeps the heat and it projects the heat back onto you. And I guess I'm a hot sleeper, so it's just like horrible to me to even try to sleep on that. I need one of those old-fashioned beds that are made with the springs that nobody makes anymore. Because I think it's just too expensive to make, so they don't want to make it anymore. I'm going into the bank, you know. I'm a non-human in the bank. Are you gonna arrest me? Huh?
No need to rush.
Banker. I'm gonna talk to you. Or not. You don't want to talk to me? Fine, bye.
What do you want?
Why is there a whole bank if I can't interact with it? The satin sheets are cool. Satin sheets? Yeah, if they're real satin, they would be cool. I've only ever had fake satin, and you know it's fake satin the moment you like sleep in it, because it gets all like humid and it doesn't breathe at all. It's like plastic. Fake satin is like plastic. It's horrible. Do we have anything here?
I've heard
No.
you befriended that beautiful sorceress.
Yeah, I did befriend her. She befriended me, actually. Cool isn't the opposite of hot. Yeah, I know, but like I've never had satin, so I've never tried. But the fake satin that we have here, that is mostly plastic. It just reflects the heat too. It's really bad. There's just a bunch of guards. What if I talk to them? He's a knight. Maybe he's interesting.
I saw a spider-like monster tear apart a pharmacist at the merchant's gate.
What did the creature
I
look
have a
like?
kimono made of
Imagine a
satin. I think
dog
it's real
eating a
satin.
spider, then vomiting it out. Now enlarge the spider 100-fold. Nay, enlarge him 1,000 times. Give him my mother-in-law's face and wrath, and that's your monster.
A professional description. Thanks.
I was hacking at the beast with my sword. Unlike you, I saw no need to examine it more closely.
Thanks again.
It was such an edifying conversation. Thank you so much for this, mister. I needed that conversation. That was most illuminating. There's just a bunch of randos. This is Merchant's Gate. Do I want to go to the merchant? I don't know. What does that lead? Is that the main? Oh, the Merchant's Gate was one of the doors to the outside. Which, you know, we don't really want to go. This map is really annoying. There's a town hall we could try to go to. You replaced it with satin sheet, pillow, and duvet. That's pretty cool. Town hall. Let's go here. Maybe there's something interesting. Oh god, there's just people arguing. I hear dice. Are you guys gambling? They are gambling. They're gamblers. Can I beat you up?
Chimney tax, poll tax.
No, I cannot. I can't gamble with them.
That's unforgivable.
Everybody here is nobody? Oh, this guy. No, he's also a nobody. No, nobody is interesting. The bank door? Yeah, no, we're not gonna go in the bank from here. I'm gonna get arrested. Black satin, it looks very chic. Oh, interesting. I was not picturing black at all. My mom told me when I was a teenager that sleeping in something that's all black is gonna give me nightmares. And I think she just didn't want to like get me black stuff, like paint my walls black or give me black bed sheets. So she had invented that reason, and then I ended up never having black anything. What I was picturing, you know, the typical color, like I don't know, white or something like that.
Protest at town hall. End the lines.
Maybe some like crazy like bright red or something, like the blood of your enemies. What about that? Huh? We can go to, I don't need to go there. Okay, the Merchant's Gate is the gate that we wanted to come in, and we didn't get to go in. What else do we want? The booze vendor, a bunch of vendors. So many vendors. Okay, all the vendors are all here. We might want to go to the bookseller actually. Shit. Do we have any money? We don't have any money. Oh, this is bad. White satin sheets would show marks? What kind of marks? What do you mean? Do I want to know? It's not enemies you'd be slaying in your bed. No, yeah. I don't want to picture that. I don't want to picture. I don't even know anything. I don't want to know anything.
A witcher completes this mess.
A bed. That's what I
Old chest. That's good. That's good. Also, wouldn't black be worse in that case? I don't know. I don't want to think about it. You brought it on yourself. Hey, you brought it on me. Why did they put the bed this way? They're just sleeping and staring at the wall? What if your enemies come in the night and they try to kill you? They arrive from here and they can just stab your head and you are defenseless. This is the worst position for a bed. This is not feng shui. It's just not. This sucks. They have very sucky loot in here.
What nonsense.
These people have horrible, horrible stuff to steal from. Am I just gonna go in everybody's house and just steal from them? Maybe. Who knows? Maybe they deserve it. That's just a random house too. I'm gonna go in there. Maybe they'll have books, you know? We need books. I don't want to have to buy all the books again because it's expensive to buy all the books. I'm so poor. People, never mind me. I'm just stealing everything from your house. Bookseller.
A good book, perhaps.
Perhaps. I'm gonna sell the ones that I have that are already read. Let's see what he has. Elemental Genies. We might need to read that. Vodyanoi, or the fish people. Oh, we might need to read that. Oh, Dagon. So there's some Lovecraftian shit in here. Okay. Already read. Plants of Barren Lands. We're gonna have to read that too eventually. Book of Minerals also. Insectoids. Insect-like monsters like Hikimores and Vise. We're gonna need to read that. Oh, Albsbrook Safe Letters and Gargains. We're gonna need to read that. That's a lot of books, and they're not cheap. They're 600 gold. We don't have anything like that. Strigas, we already read that one. Already read that one. Okay, we're pretty good though. What is this? No, those are bombs. I don't care. Yeah, we don't care about this. Again, bombs. I don't care. All right, well, it's not all new books, so that's good. I won't have to buy everything from this guy, so I'm not gonna be completely poor. Oh, there was this one. Oh, and Elves and Elder Blood. Okay. Okay, not too bad. We need to sell shit. There's people here I can sell to. Just random merchants. I did hear you should sleep with your feet facing north because the blood will go towards it and will affect your head otherwise with headaches and nightmares. I definitely do not sleep with my feet pointing north. There's a way to like set up your furniture in your room, in your rooms in general, so that it's just more feng shui. But to do that, you don't only need to think about your position compared to like the directions like you say, but also like you need to take into account where your windows are, where your doors are, how many like corridors of movement and activity or like energy are in the rooms, and avoid putting things that are supposed to be restful in the middle of those currents of energy. So if you have 2 doors in a room, don't put the bed in between the 2 doors, because there's always going to be that sense of movement between the 2 doors that's going to keep you from sleeping. Always make sure that your bed is in a position where you see the door that people can come in from, so that your feet are first if there's an attacker coming in. That's kind of like a thing about it all. And also never put your bed with like your head beneath a window. So if your bed is beneath a window, then necessarily you're unprotected also from the head, because that window is like an entry point into your room. So it's a lot of stuff like that that you need to think about. And it's interesting. What if you have 2 fireplaces in a room? I mean, that's definitely something to question. That's a lot of like heat and energy. And I don't understand how you would have 2. But you know, it happens, I guess. Can't sell this guy much of anything. It's still 5,000 freaking gold. Ugh. I need 5,000 gold, please. It's kind of annoying that I have to sell all of my stuff separately to each merchant. A wholesaler
Julian wishes to enter the
doesn't want to talk to me. Alchemist, maybe you want to talk to me.
You're drawn to...
Maybe I can sell you some shit. I need to keep that. I don't want to make blade coatings. I don't care about that. Unknown potions. Unfortunate. And I will get rid of a couple of these. Like maybe 16. So I have like 15 left. Probably 14 here. To have again 15 left. What else? That would be a 7. I don't want anything above 15, because when am I going to make 15 fucking potions, you know? That should make me some money. And not a lot. I am poor as fuck. Well, not great, not great. What does he sell? Books that I've already read? Not this one, though. But it's too expensive. Great, great, great. A merchant, a Zerricanian trader. I don't know what that's gonna be.
Exotic goods.
Sounds complicated. Yeah, it's a lot of things to think about. Like if you have like your living room, and like in my case, there's a big window. I'm not supposed to put my sofa with the back to the window, but the problem is my apartment has windows on all sides. So even my living room has windows on all sides. There is no position of command, like a command position in the room. That's not possible. So normally you would put kind of like the couch in a cozy nook and have like your TV in a position that gives you like visual on everything else around you too. But I can't have that. That is not possible because of how my my living room is made. It's not even like a square. It's a funny shape. And so my living room, my couch is in the middle, and the back is literally to the front door, which is kind of not a good thing. I don't recommend doing that. It does make you a little bit more on your toes because you keep thinking there could be someone behind you at the door. Not necessarily someone attacking you, it's just like someone. You could be perceived without perceiving first. It's not safe. Trying to make some money here. The Druid. Okay, we only need one book. It's a $600 book. And everything else is like stuff that I don't want to sell. Well, I guess it's the best I can do. You have to arrange your wardrobe in a similar fashion. Like you can't put the sweet bowl pen... What? Facing the bed? You might get hungry when you sleep. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. What are you going on about, Mr. Wolfie? You're inventing things. You're inventing rumors. And I do not abide by rumors. We could go to the Old Forge. Let's go see that. It's crazy how this city feels very full of life and people. But at the same time, it's pretty empty too. It's very big. I don't think they're able to fill up this whole place without just... Why is that all blocked over there? Let me try to go. That looks passable. Nope, Witcher's too thick for this. His butt too big to go through there. I would never... Yes, you would. You silly goose. You're a goose wolf. A wolf goose. Special kind of wolf. Oh, we got a book here. The Kingdom of Temeria. Temeria, the Jewel of the North, has silver lilies on a black background as its emblem. The kingdom, always powerful, has gained even more prominence in recent years under the wise rule of the good King Foltest. Redania lies to the north across the Pontar River, while mountain ranges can be found to the south and east. One of them is Mahakam, a stronghold of dwarves and gnomes, past which the lands of Lyria and Adrian lie. The capital of Temeria is Vizima, located on the shores of Lake Vizima. Maribor is the realm's second largest city. Well, I didn't know all of that. That's good to know. We're learning geography today. Hopefully there's no quiz. Do you live in a greenhouse? There is a lot of green, and it is a house. Therefore, probably a greenhouse. Yeah. Yeah, sounds about right. It's actually horrible in my living room in the summer because my AC does not cool it down enough. My AC is not able to just, you know, function properly for the amount of space I have and just the size of the thing, and also the fact that all those windows are definitely a great way for the sun to heat it up. It's kind of bad. Can we go this way? It's also okay. So everything going to the Old Forge is blocked. So I have a feeling that they don't want me to do that quite yet.
Are you ill?
They don't want me to do, yeah, they don't want me to go there. Okay, well, we understand what's happening now. So when I look at the map, everything above here, oh, that's what these things are. I didn't even notice. You see how observant I am? Nobody more observant than me. Noodles are known for having the best eyes, you know? So, not a surprise there that I was so observant.
Quite the dangerous one bearing weapons.
Vert Chateau, a green
Know
castle.
your place, Witcher.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I could call my house like that. That'd be fun. What is this? It's a door. I could go in a door. The city sewers? I'm not going back in sewers, thank you. I'm gonna steal some people's stuff. I do have also a lot of plants. I was gonna say greenery, but you know, plants, which does, you know, make it like a happy place for them because it's warm and humid, and plants like that. I do have a couple of like arid area plants, cacti, and what are those called again? I don't remember. Like aloe vera, you know that plant, the aloe? What's the name of that type of plant? It's gotta be a name for it in English too.
A witcher, hide your women.
A witcher, hide your women? Yes, please, hide your women. I don't want to see them. They're a distraction. Secret door. I have one plant on my windowsill that was left to me after my aunt died. I've had it for years. That's good. You're able to keep a plant alive. I have a hard time doing that. I suck at it, in fact. My plants are a miracle they survive. Now that I think about it, I'm trying to think if I've moved with my plants or if I only have them since I've been here. They're all plants that I've had since I got to this place. Oh, interesting. They have never been moved. They are all like very, very sensitive princesses. They don't like it if I forget to water them for even one day. I like them. They're very good little plants. They deserve all my love and care. We call it aloe vera. No, but like the type of plant. It's like not a thick plant, but a fatty plant. In French, we call them fatty plants because they have fat leaves. So I'm like, is there a term for that kind of like type of plant? It says there's an herbalist here, but I think the herbalist is hiding. I think the herbalist is just gone. I give up. And they're also blocking this. This is city sewers. If I want to go to the new Naracourt Inn, I'm not going through here for sure. What is this? That's the Maribor Gate. Huh. A thick plant, exactly. Thick, juicy plant, that's what it is. Everybody knows. No better type of plant. Schuttenbach Jewelers, where every wing is that special ring. Really? Really? They got special rings in here.
Out of the pan into the oven.
Oh, notice board. Oh, so many missions. A wyvern contract? Shit, we've killed so many wyverns already. The Kikimora? We've never killed the Kikimora. We've killed a bunch of ghouls. I think we've killed one flutter. We have a thing. A cockatrice? We cannot carry more items. I don't want to throw shit on the ground, but I'm gonna have to. Pork goes on the ground. Pork is evil. Everybody knows that. Mutton legs too. And candy. And bread. All those things are worthless. Cockatrice, Gravier, and the Arcspore. I think I know how to do all of those creatures. How is the job hunting going? Not good. Not good. I only had the one interview where the person didn't show up and haven't had a single bite. I've been fishing and fishing and nobody biting. It's really bad. I think people are lying when they say they're looking for people. Dandelion!
Geralt, I'm glad you're here.
So much uglier than I had in my mind. I'm sorry, Dandelion, but it's just weird.
Later.
Geralt, I promised to perform for all these people and I don't have my loot.
Then you have a problem.
Geralt.
It was kind of awkward because my boss discovered I was looking for another job, so it's kind of awkward at work right now.
What happened to your loot?
Long story.
I think
Tell you over a drink?
he lost it because of a woman. But let's go. Do I have drinks? I do have some lager. Oh, again? I have to get drunk all the way? Okay, okay. I don't even know if I'm timed with it right. I hope I am for you guys. This is a song I used to listen to a lot because it's a good inn or tavern kind of song. And whenever I was like doing like a D&D and stuff like that, yeah. Don't become despondent. Sometimes the door opens when we least expect it. Sure. And I'm still looking every day for sure. I don't have anything else to drink. I can drink milk. Would that be proper? I don't wanna drink my strong alcohol. That's water. I could drink water. All right, I'm doing some wine. Okay, can I stop now?
Don't be ridiculous, Geralt.
Are we drunk enough?
What's so special about this
We're
loot?
so drunk.
It's the one I got from Teruvio
Oh,
in
you're
the
drinking
Valley of Flowers.
Parasider.
Remember?
I want Parasider. That sounds so good. And you remind me, I wanted to buy some meat the other day and I forgot. I was literally right next to the liquor store. I could have gotten some really good mead. Ah, I feel stupid now. I'm not gonna go in that area until like late next week. But that kind of sucks. It's like such a good mead. They call it medieval mead. It's a back-sweetened mead. It's really good.
Who's Teruvio?
The she-elf from the Blue Mountains.
Oh.
You did quite a number on her nose when you two first met.
What?
Where is she now?
Why did I hit
heard
her?
She joined the Scoia'tael. I wonder if she's still alive.
Do you like your pear mead? Pear cider, I mean?
In the Valley of Flowers?
I even wrote a ballad about that, where the devil says goodnight. I'll be singing it today.
Oh.
I remember that.
Great. So you know why I want that loot back.
No, I actually don't.
How did you get in the trade quarter?
Personal charm and fame open a lot of doors.
I doubt city guards appreciate poetry.
Geralt, you know so little. I approached a wealthy merchant whose daughter studied lute under me.
Well, there
With all
you
the
go.
right contacts, he obtained a pass for me, thus demonstrating his appreciation for art. Sadly, we're no longer friends.
Because you slept with his daughter, right? Probably. I'm so drunk. This is not what I wanted to do. I thought the prompt was gonna happen on its own, but I had to stop drinking and talk to him after. Instead, I literally drank all of the alcohol I had on me. This is bad. Again, mixed grade of ciders and pear is my fave flavor. I didn't even know that. That's kind of a cool thing. I want to have a mixed crate of ciders too. This dude sounds like the bright side narrator. I don't know what bright side is. I don't know anything, okay? Patrick, the wheeze? The ways? The wise?
Damn, it's hot in this thing.
Then take it off. I mean, it's not an invitation, sir. You don't need to take it off.
A witcher? They said your kind was extinct.
Very nearly.
Yeah, because I'm so drunk, I'm gonna die
I'd rather
soon.
not reveal my true name, my knightly vows. If you wish, you may call me Patrick de Wazy.
The Wazy?
Of the, Flaming Rose?
Indeed, I'm a member. Perhaps you could lend me some
I
assistance.
don't really want to help you.
With what?
My sister. Will you hear her story? One day we found her unconscious in bed. Blood trickled from fang marks on
Oh,
her neck.
vampire!
We had no doubts. A vampire.
Fang marks don't necessarily mean a vampire.
It could be other stuff,
These
sure.
clearly did. For after a time, my sister disappeared. She must have been transformed and then escaped.
If she is a vampire, I'll have to.
Above all, I would like you to find her. Confirm our suspicions.
Huh. Well, I don't know. It's a YouTube channel that has interactive facts, trivia, quizzes. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard of that. I thought it was like a video game title.
Do you know one Siegfried of Danale?
Indeed.
What news of him?
He is due to be promoted. In fact, he possibly has been already. I don't know, we never speak.
Can you tell me why?
He is transformed. Many of the Order perished in the swamp at the hands of the elves. All save him. They say he hid 2 days within a cow's carcass. Whatever happened, surely old Ache of Danale, Siegfried's father, wouldn't have fled when faced by elves.
Wow.
You don't know that, so you shouldn't judge, sir.
It need be said, however, that though he gathered information about the tactics of the Scoia'tael, how does that compare to the stain which the mission left on his honor?
Where is he?
He trains recruits in front of the Order's seat in the Temple Quarter.
What do you mean, brow? Is probably like what is 6'7". What does that mean? Wealthy townswoman? What does that mean? A security guard is walking the way upstairs. Okay. You have an innkeep. You have a waitress.
Have a seat. I'll be with you soon.
Is she gonna reject me?
Any rooms?
5 orange, just for you.
Oh yeah, I'll pass. It's good. Okay. Is the innkeep the one that I buy stuff from then?
It's not every day I get an
It's
illustrious
been inside his
customer
copper
like
bar.
you.
I looked it up. It's like
Can I help you?
It's like really cool. It looks cool. It's Swedish cider. You gotta make some good cider there.
Tell me about the meetings that occur upstairs.
The noble Leuvaarden of the Merchants Guild rented the first floor of my inn. I'm to supply food and drink and keep my mouth shut.
I'm invited. Tell me more.
If so, you know all you need to know. If you feel you don't honor my discretion...
Maybe some gold will untie your tongue.
Yeah.
I like gold, but you can't possibly pay me as much as Leuvaarden. Besides, I'd rather not annoy his backers.
Who's backing Leuvaarden?
Quiet. I've said too much already.
What is going on? Why am I invited somewhere suspicious?
Busy now.
He doesn't want to talk to me anymore. You don't want to talk to me. Okay. Something strange is happening here.
Your mother sucks dwarf cock.
Oh yeah? My mother does that? I didn't know. I never thought that was possible. Stop saying the same thing, dude. Be original a little bit. Make up your own insults. Oh, I just remembered I took a photo I was gonna send you the other day. Ooh, photo of what? Squirrels? I'm gonna beat him up.
Greetings, Whitey. Got money? Wanna fight?
Don't call me Whitey. What the hell is that?
Should be an interesting fight.
I'm gonna beat you up. Hopefully I'm gonna make all the monies. Game saved. Oh. Oh god, why are you in the middle, you asshole?
No challengers. You fight like a lass. No challengers.
You're gonna cry for your mommy. There you go. Why are you wearing armor? It's kind of unfair. Don't ignore the 6-7. I'm ignoring. Oh god, there's a foot. I didn't see the foot. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. My brain just saw a foot and just made it invisible. Alright, so we did one fight. Let's do another one.
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money.
I know. And I'm gonna beat you up. 10 gold? Seriously, guys, start betting a bit more. I'm poor. I need to make a lot of money. I need to beat you up and make so much money that I'll be rich and set for life.
I'm itching to hit someone. Hit me, chickie.
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be.
I win. Oh, he has a full-on name here.
I'm itching to hit someone.
I can't hit him. Can I do him?
Want a beating, stranger?
I want to do him, but you know, if he gives me the money.
I'll kick.
You won't kick my ass. I'll kick your ass. Don't worry. Ow, that was literally a kick to the balls. Again.
Hit me, chickie.
I can kind of interrupt. Ooh. Oh, my sword is out. Don't fight with your sword out, okay, guys? It's not something you're supposed to do. You. Yeah, I want to fight. 20? Please!
Should be an interesting fight.
I'm worth more than that.
Ready?
Bring it on.
Bring it on, Mr. Fisty. I'm sure he'd like to be called that. Ah!
I'll smash your face.
This is bugged. Visually, nothing's happening properly here. What is going on here? Okay, I did it. You sent it? Okay, I'm gonna go check. I'm scared. Please, don't send me strange stuff, please.
You're not bad. It's no shame losing to the white-haired one.
What? Spain versus England? Pro League Hockey? YouTube was eavesdropping on our conversation. Okay. But why is the guy holding like a candy cane? That's not a hockey stick. What the fuck is that? I don't even remember what we were talking about. I mean, you probably should be scared for different reasons. Yeah, I mean, I know freaking Google and YouTube and everything's listening to us. You can't say shit and they you know, they'll be offering you some toilet paper.
Now I loiter around cesspools because of one fight.
You were a warrior?
boxer. I had fans galore. Women, gold. And now?
Now? You're a sorry little guy.
Disliked blows below the belt. They disqualified me.
I see.
Why did you do that then?
Until?
I fought the lion.
Did he?
One punch. Deadly. And I realised I'd never win. I've worn a hood ever since to avoid being recognised.
Well, you're not wearing a hood right now.
Punch.
This is the One Punch Man. We found the One Punch Man of this universe.
Wager, huh?
200 oranges.
Do I even have this much money? You're asking too much? Maybe. We were talking about hockey and the next day I got a video recommendation to watch a hockey match. Yeah, maybe. Or hockey was already on my brain because it was the Olympics and I think there's hockey in the Olympics. Something like that.
I'm in.
Okay, well hopefully I don't lose 200 orange. Stop punching me! I'm punching you! I'm the one doing the punching. And the kicking. Below the belt. Mind you. I'm cornered you. You're about to taste my fit. No, this is me winning, yeah. I certainly had hockey on the brain and other like winter sports because of the Olympics. I didn't really watch much of the Olympics, only the figure skating. But that's usually all I do with the Winter Olympics. I just watch the figure skating.
Did you train with the lion?
Maybe.
I'm a witcher. I win.
Maybe I am a lion. I want the freaking gold, please.
300. Take it and be gone.
Shouldn't he give me twice the amount? If we both bet 200, I should get back 400. My 200 that I put in, and the 200 that he put in. This was a scam. This was a goddamn scam. Did I make any money? Oh, I'm at 600. That's not too bad. I don't remember why we were talking about it, but I've never looked up a hockey video in my life. I don't remember either why we were talking about that. Don't remember.
Master Leuvaarden requests your company at 6 in the evening.
6 in the evening. I'll come back then. I'll go sleep. Lady!
Be with you in a minute.
No, now!
Any rooms?
5 orange, just for you.
She has a nice little cleavage there. I don't know why my eyes were right there. But look! Feetsies. Yes. The ghosty feetsies. I hope ghosts don't lick feet, for real. Like, they could do it, and we couldn't do anything about it, but I hope they don't do it. It's a bit creepy that YouTube is tracking our conversations on Twitch. Everything is tracking our conversations. What did he say? It was at 6 p.m. or 6 a.m. I don't remember. Let's pretend this is the time. Let's pretend.
Sometimes I prefer to be a peasant.
It's 6-7. Why? 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 I don't get it. The adverts for sweet rope panties, I don't think they exist. They need to exist for people to send me ads for it.
Master Leuvaarden
6 in the evening. Isn't this 6 in the evening? Isn't this 6? I just paid money for this. I paid money for this. Lady.
No need for
testiness? I am very testy. Leave me alone. Sure. Fucking 5 orange again. I'm gonna be poor because of this girl. Crow? What's it? What is it about that? Dusk? Is this 6 p.m.? Is it dusk? I don't know. I don't think it is. I thought 6 p.m. was a couple hours before dusk. Yawning like a butt. Oh, stop saying the same thing, dude. Seriously. Yes! Yes! We could go up the stairs. What kind of a freakish party is this? What? City councilor, wealthy merchant. Triss! God, you're better dressed than I am.
Wipe that frown off your face. You'll be fine.
Can't we go back to your place? Make sure I have no internal injuries.
Yes.
Later, Geralt. Come on. This isn't so bad. Let's mingle.
Yes, it is so bad. I hate mingling. I'm not mingling. I'm not doing that. Nope. Merchant's wife. What am I doing here? Posh reception. I can't say that. City councilor, security guard, mysterious nobleman. Okay, well, you're not even interesting. Nobleman, busker, flutist, drummer, violinist, everybody. We go in there? There's a bedroom, Triss. I think we could check my injuries right here. I think it's important we do that. Oh, what is this? A note written hastily in sloppy handwriting. Okay. And foreign lens. That's pretty good. I'm gonna grab everything. And we'll throw the chicken on the ground. Uh-oh!
Why are you here?
Uh-oh, got caught. Hello, hello, I'm saying. Welcome in.
For the privy.
Welcome in.
Box.
I tell you what is equally disturbing that the Epstein stuff keeps showing on my feed. That is a rabbit hole you don't want to go down. I read a couple of the things from that. I don't know if they were true. They were horrifying to a point where I just decided I will ignore that thing exists. That those people have done those things, that thing exists, that they're not going to get punished for any of it. So I don't want to make my life worse. So I'm not checking any more information on that. It's just too bad. I beg your pardon, what? I mean, you've never heard of it, Hussein? Don't look up what it is. It is really bad. It is horrifying shit. You don't want to know. Like, don't even check it. Or do if you really have to. If like, some people find that it is like, how do you say? Not cathartic, but so somehow like acknowledging the harm that was done is somehow righting the wrong of the victims in all of this. And I have in the past felt like that, but I have made myself watch and read stuff in order to honor the victims of a lot of crimes in the past, and it's just made my life miserable, and it did not make their lives better. So I just decided to stop doing that. Yeah, the world is in the hands of the devil, pretty much. And it's been that way since forever. It's just now it's revealed that is the true situation. I mean, I heard about it. I just don't know anything about it exactly. I've only seen a couple of things, and I don't recommend sticking your nose in that. It's just disgusting.
Point for you. Truth is, I was hoping for a superior drink.
I was lost.
The wine does taste watered down.
I was lost and I was looking for the bathroom.
Try some?
Gladly.
Gladly. Okay, I'm gonna give you some nice liquor. Some rosé. How about that, mister?
A stupid idea.
It was a stupid idea. I literally gave you rosé, mister. Silly man. Okay, so we're gonna read this book. Foreign Lens. The Nilfgaardian Empire is gigantic. It was once but a single realm that went on to conquer neighboring lands and assimilate their populations. Today, all who hail from the south are called Nilfgaardians, though some take offense as they have sought to preserve their national identity. Nilfgaard is ruled by a tyrannical emperor. He tolerates no opposition and knows no pity. Some call him the White Flame, dancing on his enemies' barrows. His symbol in the empire is a silver sun on a black background. It is worth noting that the female ruler of the Valley of Flowers, the sole existing elven state, considers herself a vassal of the emperor. Oh really, does she now? Intriguing. We forgot to read our contracts. It would be important for us to read our contracts, actually. We read this already. So many contracts. We're contractually obligated to a lot of people. Also, we have drugs. If we had given the man drugs, he might have been happier than with the wine I gave him. It's too bad. That was fascinating, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Like, everything is fascinating in this game.
Arrive on horseback in full armor.
So many people. Is there anything in here? Alcohol. I like me some alcohol. Harold. Oh, I thought it was a person's name. It is not. It reminded me of when Jesus was fasting and the devil came to him and offered him all the kingdoms of the world if he would just bow down once to him. And maybe it's a parable, but it's just as relevant today. I think anybody should behave like that, like should refuse to bow to anybody, because bowing seems like it's such a normal, consequential kind of thing. And it's just one evil act, one act of like obedience to evilness. But that literally taints everything else that you do, henceforth. And I think it's important people, stick their ground and don't do that. Do not, kneel to anything but goodness and kindness in this world.
Triss Merigold, welcome.
Greetings.
You're the herald calling a...
Look
It's
about
the
the room
herald.
and you will see the entire kingdom represented.
We thank you for your invitation.
Forgive me.
That
I
hand was
must
not a hand
return
of
to my
happiness.
duties. I'm certain we'll speak later.
I don't feel like writing today again. I wrote a little bit yesterday. I was happy. Instead of streaming, I slept. Literally took a nap from like the usual time of my stream, which is like 6, all the way to like 9 or 10. I think 9:30. I woke up and I was just like, well, that was a nice nap. My headache was gone. I was happy. So I was like, okay, then I'm gonna write. And I wrote 1,000 words. And then it was midnight and I went back to sleep. My evening last night was so weird because of that. But doing evil stuff is fun. I mean, when you're young, you think that it's kind of, it feels like it's an exciting thing, but there's a difference between doing something that goes against the rules, which some people would paint as evil, and doing something that is truly evil, like hurting a person's feelings, stealing from, people who cannot fend for themselves or who cannot survive without what you're stealing. But if you're stealing from the rich, I don't think it's as bad, I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying there's a ranking of evilness for sure. And I think that kind of evil might actually be good when most people who have money and who are in power are abusing their power, really.
Even if she's a bit thin for my liking.
Power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. That is the thing. With every single person who comes into power leading a country, every single one of them does end up getting corrupted and does things that would be unacceptable. And I don't understand how that can happen. I keep thinking, and that's not me saying I want to run for any sort of political office, but I'm just thinking, would I, in their shoes, end up corrupted too? Would that power corrupt me too? And I want to say that no, I would be steadfast and I would have the right values to withstand that, but I don't know that I would. Maybe it is really unavoidable, or maybe the people that we put in power are just particularly susceptible to corruption, and that's why we have that saying. I don't know. There's gonna be some people out there that are actually good enough that they would not succumb to corruption, but I guess we have never really seen an example. I've been sleeping 3 hours like 3-4 times a day right now. I wish I could do that, but my day job does not allow that, unfortunately. There's not a single person I can talk to. Okay, Ada or Ada, that's definitely someone we can talk to. She looks cool.
Milady, allow me to present the sorceress Triss Merigold and...
Duet, I know who stands before me. We know each other, do we not?
Oh
Witcher?
yes, she's the
One
princess.
could say so, princess.
A princess indeed, though I do not always feel like one. So many duties. You could not imagine, Witcher. Why do you stare? Is my dress displeasing?
The dress? I'm not sure. Personality? A little bit. I can flirt with her. Maybe I should. Is she a collectible card? I don't know. I've never been this far into the game, so I'm completely lost right now. She still wears the gemstone with the inclusion, the curse. Really? You know, I still want to.
Forgive me, milady,
get
but
that
even
card.
the finest dress would pale in comparison to you.
Mind your tongue, mutant.
Duet, I will decide if and when I am offended.
There you go.
He is an aberration.
Yeah, and she likes me.
Silence.
Shut up.
It was a nicety. Leave us for now.
Yeah, the wit. Leave us, the wit. Roderick.
Get out of my sight, freak.
I flirted with his girl right in front of him. I think the problem is you can be idealistic, but once you get in power, there's so much influence on you from outside entities, it's hard to resist. Yeah, pretty sure people probably would have every kind of like blackmail possible on everyone. And that's just how they get shit done. And unless you are like a person with an absolutely perfect, never made a single mistake, never said the wrong thing, even when you were a kid, even when you were a teenager, if you've said anything wrong at any point, they can just ruin your entire reputation and literally sully you in the eye of the public forever. And they probably do exactly that. And then you become corrupted because you have to accept things through the blackmail, and because you do, it does literally taint you or something like that. I don't know. I mean, who wouldn't be corrupted? I would kill someone for 10 million. I don't think I could, but I say that. But depending on how it happens, it is possible to kill someone for 10 million without necessarily being the one cold-bloodedly killing the person. Because people who make $10 million, like people who have that kind of money, they literally are the people in charge of all the horrible factories in countries where there's no regulation protecting people. Therefore, people are dying in the factories that make them the amount of money they have. Therefore, they do have that sort of money because people are dying in unregulated like factories and mining, you know, materials from the earth that are slowly killing them, blinding them. There are so many resources that we have in the world that are getting mined and acquired by people whose entire health and livelihood are destroyed by the mining of the thing. And the people who make that kind of money are the people who literally invest in those endeavors, or the ones who, you know, turn a blind eye and just and own those companies. Literally. People who have 10 million, or people who actually have a responsibility towards probably a bunch of dead people. But if, you know, random me working in hospitals, I'm also to a point also guilty of some of those murders and some of those deaths, I feel, because I have to buy very cheap things, and those cheap things are not made by local workers. They are made by people from you know, other countries where those regulations are not a thing. Therefore, some of that blood is also on my hands and the hands of everybody who does that. But there's no way to survive in this world because we have no choice but to buy those cheap things, because we don't have the money to buy the more expensive locally made things. It's so fucked up how our society is built. It's so fucked up. Presidents and prime ministers don't run the world. They're just figureheads. The people that have all the move are the people controlling things behind the scenes, the ones who have the money. Power, like money is power, nothing else. Being an elected official is literally just rubbing elbows with the people who are in power through money. I cannot be bought. I already have money, so no amount of money would change my morality. I don't have enough money to say that I could never be bought. That's the thing. There is an amount of money. I'm literally living paycheck to paycheck. I'm one of those people who lives paycheck to paycheck. I'm trying to save money and keep money aside, but it's very difficult in this economy. Everything costs so much. Groceries is crazy expensive. And it's just the majority of people are in that position. And for that reason, the possibility of ending up on the street is so close that I think a lot of people would be very corruptible for money.
Geralt, allow me
that
to
dress
introduce
is
Burgomaster
freaking
Velerad.
amazing.
Charmed.
I want to wear that dress.
It's been a while.
Velerad is King Foltest's right hand.
No need for formal introductions. If you wish to open a factory or a shop, kill a monster, or petition the king, you must come to me.
Why does he have a French accent?
Excuse us, Burgermeister, but we need to say hello to the other guests.
So you kill for money? I would not myself actually kill for money. I don't think I could. I just don't think I could. I couldn't take a life. Life is sacred to me. But I do think that without being specifically responsible for the death, I am to an extent responsible for a lot of horrible conditions throughout the world by having to buy things that are cheap.
Let me introduce my master, the Honorable Erkin von Blunt.
Erkin von Blunt? That's a funny name.
A vow of silence and thus cannot answer. You must be wondering why he is here.
And why you're here.
He has made numerous vows in his life, one of which is to protect the royal family. Sadly, for unknown reasons, Princess Ada holds little respect for him. Vows, however, must be honored, whatever the circumstances.
And how are you involved?
Yeah,
are you bound
how
by
are
his
you
vows
involved?
by extension?
He authorized me to speak on his behalf, and I serve as his advisor.
Of course. We shan't be bothering you. Come, Geralt.
I'm curious about that man.
You've met everyone who's anyone. I need to speak with Leuvaarden. You behave yourself. Beware of anyone who tries to pry information from you.
From me? But I'm just a witcher.
Yeah, I'm nobody. God, that was a butt crack. Girl, you're going around with your butt crack out in the open. She got her butt crack out in the open. I would not be comfortable walking around like that. Like, maybe inside my own house alone. But not in public. Girl, you have to hide the butt crack. That's not something you show off to people. Anyway, I'm not saying I'm rich, although that's a relative term. I'm saying I'm content, and it's important to find that and not keep wanting more money. I mean, I would be content if I had enough money in front of me that if I lost my job, I'd be able to survive, let's say, a year without having to like panic and get a job. Because right now the economy is such that it is so hard to find a new job. If I quit my job, I would possibly be without a job for more than a year. I don't know. I hope not. I hope I can, you know, find something. But I do have a feeling that right now finding a job is horrible. So I've seen people on Reddit just complain that they've been sending like 200, 600 resumes and they get 0 responses. They get no interviews, nothing. And I'm just like, if this happens to me, I would panic. And I cannot afford that. I cannot afford to be without a job for that long. And I don't know how people do.
Enjoying yourself?
Exquisitely. Not enough food, nowhere to sit, and nothing but small talk. And I may be the only one here not involved in one of the many schemes or secret alliances being forged.
Yeah, he's gonna be bored of this
new customs
place,
and fashions.
this party.
You think it better to show the Nilfgaardian we're barbarians? That we can't distinguish between a fork and a comb? That the
He
only
says
way
it
we know
right.
how
I
to
cannot
feast
say
is
that
to
word.
get blind drunk and roar lusty songs while slapping the serving wenches on their arse?
I'm a relic, someone from the past, so I'm rather attached to the old customs. Never understood nor liked the new ones. But really, Taller, why are you here?
I'm a patriot. I've the good of the kingdom at heart.
Yeah,
a
sure.
kingdom threatened by the schemes and alliances you were observant enough to note.
I said I was an old-fashioned witcher. Be straight, like Taller the Fence would be.
Why is he? The old man is behind us listening in.
Taller the Fence is a scoundrel who'd prefer the Temple District not know he consorts with the cream of Vizima society.
Yeah.
Have it your way.
Blackmail.
Let me tell you, friend, a serious slash-fest is in the works.
What does that mean?
One without pardon.
What is
The
that?
defeated will be picked apart by crows.
Huh?
You'll be forced to fight for a new order, comrade.
Oh, a war.
Or against it. We will fight for our traditions and customs, for our land and our women.
Why,
Who's this enemy?
Why
who
are
wants
women?
to steal our women?
Our women.
Deceive you.
So weird.
I think you're one of us. It's a cause we share. I don't know the enemy yet.
I will read the chat
but
soon.
I will soon, and when I do, the time of the sword and the axe will come.
Ugh, that's.
Blood will flow in the
I know.
streets. And know this, comrade.
This
there
is
will be
the
no
prophecy.
room for your neutrality.
I'm not neutral. I've not been neutral this entire time. I've been taking the non-human side since the beginning. This game is stupid. But maybe you quit your job, dedicate your time to writing, and then get a publisher and make money that way. How do I feed myself, and how do I pay for my apartment? How do I just quit my job and just live, you know, off water and like, and what? And dreams? There's no way I can finish writing a book and publish it in a time that makes enough money. Just getting an agent can take a year. Once the agent signs you, they may make you make modifications. Then you need to get an editor to like your book. And then that can take a very like long time. It can be months. And then once the editor is like, yes, I want the book, change this and that, you have to change those things. And then it can take up to a year before the book is actually published and then marketed and then out on the shelves. It could be it'll be like 2 to 3 years once you finish writing a readable book for the book to be sold. Can you imagine how long that is? Okay, I had a lot of caffeine today. I had a lot of caffeine. But yeah, it's so long. I would be dying in the gutter before, you know, I could make a living off of that. I need to be working while I write. Also, hello and Haryar. So good to see your amazing self. I hope your day has been amazing. It is. It's pretty good. I feel like I'm a little grumpy today. I don't know why. And I hope you don't take it in, you know, negatively, all of you. I don't know. I think the caffeine is getting to me. It's making me very agitated and very passionate about kind of sad topics. It's really cool to see Wolf have positive mindset. My ass is not. I would make scam someone for money. You would scam people, bro. Don't do that. Only got here for 5 seconds already. Noodle wants to overthrow the patriarchy. I want to overthrow everything. I want everybody to be equal and to get along and everybody to work the job they want to work. And I want everybody to just be freaking happy and content because we got one goddamn life on this planet. This planet is a tiny little fleck of dust in the universe. We are insignificant. All our troubles are stupid. The only thing that matters is making everybody happy. And I don't think we're doing a good job as a society, and it pisses me off. Yeah, I'm passionate about it. Stop, Neil. You just listing negatives. It will never happen if you focus on the negatives. That is true. That is true. But I do a lot of what they call what is it? Visualization of what I want to happen. But I'm not quitting my job and using visualization to feed myself. You know, I still have to be realistic and live within the means that I have. You want a raise? There you go, Haryar. You should get your raise. Everybody should have the raise that gives them the salary that allows them to live their life fully, comfortably. To be able to buy a house, to buy groceries without worries, to be able to pay for medical bills without, you know, breaking the bank. Everything. Why are we doing anything else? We're gonna start a revolution here, guys. You know what matters? Money. That's the thing. And money does matter. People say money doesn't make you happy. But sure as hell, you know, it helps with that. The universe provides you with what you want if you approach it with an open heart. God damn, where are you? Like some sort of motivational speaker, Wolfie? What's happening? Usually I get that kind of message from like tarot readers or stuff like that. What did you do with the real Wolfie?
Who exactly are you? And be straight with me, comrade.
Temerian intelligence. I execute the king's direct orders. I find traitors, rats, and foreign agents.
Really?
I'm a spy.
No, that's not true.
Placed spy.
I can't deny it. May I ask a personal question? The amphibians you're after.
The salamander.
Are they a personal matter or an ideological one?
Personal.
Care to explain?
They robbed me and killed a friend. That enough?
Got it. Thank you for being candid.
Oh, I don't think I revealed too much here, right? Right? Replace want with need. The universe provides you with what you need if you approach it with an open heart. I don't know. I feel like I have been lucky to meet the right people, to have the right skills, and to be in the right places for a lot of things in my life. And I do have an extreme gratitude to that strange luck that's been following me quite a lot in my life. I have always felt that I was at the right time, at the right place, and did the right thing. And it does feel, I think the word is serendipitous. A sort of like fortunate luck. But I also always have this fear that that lucky streak can end at any point. And I feel like the only way I can stave off that possibility of fortune turning is by just being the goodest, kindest, best example to other people, and you know, just the kindest person I can be, so that all I put out into the world is just good. It's kind of like a belief in some sort of karma, I guess. The idea of what you put out is what you get. Something like that. And that's how I've lived my life. I don't have any belief in like greater powers or higher deities of any sort. Somehow a little bit, but not the organized religion type. And I just feel like the good you put out is the good that you get. But at the same time, I don't want to believe that the people who have horrible things happen to them deserve it. I've had a lot of horrible things happen to me, and I don't think I deserved it. It has made me who I am, and I would not go back and change anything. But I kind of don't want to wish it on anybody either. Alright, Noodle, you have inspired me to go for my dream and create a social media dating site called OnlyFace. What you think? That's a good name. What's the gimmick around it? Because usually those social dating sites have like a gimmick. Is it where you only see the person's face? You don't get to have like any sort of information on them? You just judge on the face and you swipe right or left? Because that would be unfortunate. I think some people are just unfortunate that pictures do not do justice to their full selves. That would be very sad. Beneath the jokes, I have a beating heart that mourns the sadness of others. God, Wolfie, you're so poetic today. And I agree with you. I feel the same. It's a great empathy to have. It's great to have empathy. Worlds suck. Being selfish is better. Thinking about yourself is best option in the world full of bad. No, Prow. Open your heart. Throw kindness at people and see just how much their day goes better, you know? Dude, I forgot how dope your new model is. So cool. Thank you so much. Yeah, I also fixed it a little bit because when I was talking initially, when I set it up, the mouse wasn't moving enough, but now it's doing pretty good. But welcome in, Loops. Hope you're having a good day. We're doing some Witcher right now. Actually, we're having some slightly moral, you know, conversation, slightly philosophical conversation going on, but we're also doing The Witcher on the side.
Who exactly is DeWet, and what is he doing
I don't
here?
like his name, The Wet.
Nilfgaardian
He's the
dog
wet
is a
guy.
mere pawn. I cannot fathom why Ada tolerates him.
Explain.
Like most knights of the order, he worries his dick's too small.
What?
He gets aggressive.
What's he
whenever
talking about
something
now?
scares him.
I was reading chat.
Then, of course, he's a Nilfgaardian. Our princess has some weaknesses, but stupidity is
Oh,
not
I
one of them.
was.
Maybe the princess
I was thinking
has
the
a game
princess
of her
was
own
stupid.
going.
Then she should choose better allies. Unlike chess, this game claims lives. I'm afraid someone might be using her.
Dude, yeah, I came in and you were going hard in philosophy. Yeah. That's what's been happening. We've been playing The Witcher for like 2 weeks now. Every single time we go down some interesting philosophical rabbit holes and like, you know, share our philosophy about the world and how to improve it somehow. Even though, you know, we have as much power as we do, which is not that much. No, you take pictures of your fingers? Okay, so that's your idea, the OnlyFace. And people swipe left or right based on how much real estate you have bought in imaginary places. That's interesting. I don't get it. I don't get it. Pictures of your fingers? As long as it's not pictures of feet, I think it could work. Is all I'm gonna say. It's because The Witcher is so bored. It's so bored we be talking about insane stuff. No, because The Witcher is literally philosophical. It is about like human rights and like how much power you can have to change things and who you choose to side with and you know, I think it is a lot to do with my own, at least, inspiration right now. Feedworks, dude, no! Why did I even say that?
Is Leuvaarden somehow involved?
I need to get Erkin a private meeting with him. At present, his intentions are a pure riddle.
To me, too.
Really?
What do you mean?
Your friend seems to get along famously with Leuvaarden.
Which friend?
For two strangers, they certainly have much to discuss. See for yourself.
Does he mean Triss? Oh, Triss.
I suppose you know her better than I, but don't say I didn't warn you.
We're getting political here in Witcher.
He had some
We're going to do some maneuverings.
Organization of merchants, bankers, and other wealthy folk. Make what you will of it.
Oh, my stupid wrists are painful these days. I support you in your dream, Noodle. Having heard your writing, I know you have the ability to become a published writer. Oh, you're so sweet. I really can't wait to be published, you know, like traditionally. Self-publish is fun. I like self-publishing because it's quicker to get this stuff out there and get eyes on it. And I do think traditional publishing is maybe a little bit too gate kept right now. There's too many people choosing who gets to be published and who doesn't right now. And it really feels skewed and not very representative of everything unique writers can come up with, and I find that very sad. But I still do wish to be, you know, traditionally published eventually.
For a moment. We'll talk later.
That'd be fun. I never asked, but did you ever get your your poems published in in poetry collections and stuff like that, Wolfie? 25,000 copies first run. That is quite a lot. 25,000 copies, that is a lot. In traditional publishing, that would be very little money. Traditional publishing, you get cents on the dollar. It's ridiculous how little money you get. 25,000 copies on like an Amazon self-published book, that would set me for like buying a new house. that'd be crazy, and a crazy amount of money. Like my self-published book that I have, I think I make $3 per book sold, which is not a lot because I think it's selling for like $10. But $3 is a lot of money because if I go to traditional publishing way, I think I would make like $1 or something, like a stupid like low amount. Everybody else makes a lot more money off of the book. The publisher, the editor, the agent, the marketing, like everybody makes so much money off a thing that you as a writer have put so much time and energy on. It feels so unfair. You'd buy two on her yard. You're adorable. That's very sweet of you.
Witcher, you may approach. Duet, fetch me some wine from that page boy at the end of the room.
So she's like saying, leave me alone.
You may speak freely now.
Yeah.
Lord, tell me about witches, and please don't hide behind your code.
Lady, why are you asking me this?
What is your view on politics?
What is going on?
To me, politics is like an encounter with a lover. Would you agree?
Politics is like an encounter with a lover? I don't know. What do you guys think? Prow, you're like, okay. There's not enough feet in the conversation for Prow. I only self-publish. I've never tried to get them published outside of that. I did get approached once to include one of my poems in a poetry collection book, but it was at a time I was overwhelmed with popularity that I did not respond. That's good. That's good. I mean, you're getting what you want out of it. I was just wondering if there's a way to go and get a collection where your book was published in. That'd be kind of cool too. I have short stories that are republished too. I have a Canadian anthology that has a short story of mine published. It's one of those, like I'm looking literally next to me at it. It was one of those unfortunate, let's call it vanity publications. I wanted to get published before I was 18 years old, and that was the first thing I ever published. It's like a 500-word story, very short, very, very, undetailed. And when I participated in the contest, they told me I had won. I worked for the first time with an editor, which was kind of fun, getting to know how that works. But then when the book came out, obviously I bought a copy, and so did I don't even think my parents did. I only bought the copy. But the idea is people who get published in that kind of like vanity publication, almost, to be honest, like it's kind of like a trick. The idea is that they publish as many tolerably okay short stories in those, so that most of those people get their whole families to buy copies of the book. And that's how the contest organizers get back their money. They literally have your family to buy it. But that collection of short stories, nobody outside of those who worked on it in their families have ever read, I'm pretty sure. Like it's got absolutely no worth whatsoever. And even though I did get my name in a publication before I was 18 years old, I feel like it was kind of silly. I also got one of my short stories published in a ebook only collection of Lovecraftian stories, which was kind of fun. It was my first time writing a horror story, but again, it was a fun experience working with an editor. But in the end, it was unpaid. Like I think even I had to pay to get into it. It was a small amount. It was ridiculous, but I had to pay to get published in that thing. So again, not something I recommend. Like just getting your name out there and getting published is not worth, that sort of thing. It's kind of silly. You're never gonna catch me kissing my local senator. Sorry, lady. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like the politics thing is like an encounter with a lover. What's an encounter with a lover? There are different ways you could interpret an encounter with a lover. If you're the kind of person who believes that a lover is someone that is your equal, someone that you ensure you leave them happy and satisfied with your encounter, that's one way. But I don't think politics is like that, because politics is more about getting as much out of the encounter as you can, as selfishly as possible, without it looking like you did that. So it's like doing the bare minimum for the other and taking as much as possible. That's politics to me. So if she sees politics like an encounter with a lover, then she also sees any sort of, partnership with a, partner in bed. She sees it as something that she can use, somebody she can use and get her satisfaction out of it without, giving too much back, which I think it shows more about who she is than anything else. Do I want to flatter her? Would you agree? I would say not entirely.
Not entirely.
But look around the room. People whispering in each other's ears, tongues.
Oh, she's going for just
tongues.
Okay, that was a conversation. Is the curse back, lady? What's happening? To me, just to get them self-published is enough. I don't seek any kind of monetary gain from my writing. I kind of ended up with that sort of mindset after my last attempt at getting an agent with my last story. It just felt like I wrote a story that nobody gets to read just because those agents, don't find it perfect. Like, it's not the next Hunger Game, it's not the next Harry Potter, so they're not biting. And I'm just like, it's still worth reading, and I feel like I want to share that story for free. Possibly this year. Might be something I'm going to work on and make that story worth, reading for free on something like Royal Road. I've been thinking about it. I need to actually commission an artist to do the cover for that book. And if it works out and if people like it, then I might be able to write the second one and then the third one. That'd be fun. That would be a very different approach to the writing career that I want to have. But it could be fun. So politics are basically going to see a courtesan. It's more like politics and arranged marriages kind of like fit together really well, which, arranged marriages kind of stemmed from politics.
Never mind. Back to our lovers ambulating about the room.
She looks antsy.
Politics is not unlike a tryst. It begins with foreplay,
Uh-huh.
glances, conversations.
Very
Behold that
superficially
victory
compared
Leuvaarden.
here.
Now look to our noble Erkin and the courtiers. The dance grows bolder, fondling and such.
Why
Then
is she talking about
one is
that?
consumed by the desire to come together roughly, like animals.
No, that's not politics.
Finally, one is left with sad, passionless copulation. Velarad and Duet, for instance.
Yes, passionless. Yeah, that sounds right.
Excuse me, Your Highness. Sore throat.
We are adults, Geralt. We both know the desires of men.
You think they're not desires of women too? Lady, you're being silly. Reading book took time. Me lazy. Can I have someone read it for me? I mean, I know that it is a very big market, the audiobook market. I would definitely try to find a way to get that out there, but that's a little costlier. We're talking a couple $1,000s to pay for a voice actor, even like a not professional one, like an amateur or like up and coming voice actor would be very costly and very time consuming to do. If I go traditional publishing, definitely would be an option. If I go self-publishing, it would be harder. Maybe I could do my own, but I don't think I'm good enough to read my own. I don't know. But it is a very big market for sure. Right now, when they talk about self-publishing and people, making it big, they corner every part of the market. The audiobook, the ebook, the physical copy books, all of the above. Since you make it, why don't you read it? Because it takes a professional to do that, I think. Like, there is a specific thing. Like, I think my voice is a bit monotone. I don't have the acting chops to do it. I don't have the equipment to do good recording either. Because I don't want, to hear, mouth noises in between sentences, or I don't want to hear breathing or long silences. I would have to do a very, very thorough editing job, and it would be easily an audiobook. I would think is easily hours of recording, from 8 to 10 hours of recording for one. That is massive. I don't know, maybe I could do it, but it's a lot. Could you read this and then you put a silly thing? I am not reading that silly thing. Mr. Prow, who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? Not all man. The Witcher coming up with the not all man before that was a thing on social circles and stuff. You may be right. Your Highness, power, sex, power, they both come down to one thing, fucking others. Yeah, fucking them over, sure.
You may be right, Your Highness.
I'm gonna give it to her. Maybe she's gonna be happy.
Sex, power, they both come down to one thing. Fucking others.
She's kind of juvenile.
Go on.
But she's kind of like me.
Stance on this topic. I mean politics, of course.
Not sex. I don't care about the king's sex life.
I have grown hungry, and there is naught worth eating at this feast. I tire of partridge tongues and caviar. What do I most desire? I have it. I will answer your ever so dull question if you bring me what I most desire.
A pear?
I shall return shortly, Your Highness.
What does she most desire? Me! I should talk to Velarad about Ada's taste. Sure, I can find Velarad somewhere. I'm sorry, Prow. I don't want to say your silly word because I know it's gonna be silly. Well, I mean, foreplay would certainly make televised debates really interesting. I bet the candidates would come to an agreement real quick. You made me read that out loud. Okay. I'm not reading Prowl's thing and then I read yours and it's like there's a bunch of words in there I never should have said out loud right now. Anyway. Yeah, I did not want to picture that either. Fuck. I ended up picturing it. Velarad, here you are. Not fair. I'm sorry. But now that if I say your word, Prow, it's still gonna be silly. It's not gonna be funny anymore.
Speak freely, Geralt, but
you need to put it in the middle of a whole sentence so that I don't realize and then I have to read it because I stumble upon it.
About the curse.
Is this guy wearing a little skirt? Oh no, he's got pants.
Stronger. Fine. Ask.
Does the princess have strange dreams?
How would I know? I've not spoken to Ada without one of those bastards from the order prisons.
Any strange behavior?
You're awfully close to treason.
I'm not asking out of want for political influence.
I'm asking as a witcher.
Princess is completely normal. Well, her head's a little messed up.
Is she aggressive?
On occasion, but not unusual for a spoiled damsel. I don't know, she's...
What?
Well...
Well...
She needs a man to give her a proper lay.
Oh, fuck. I did not want to hear that.
Must go.
Later.
So I go back to her and what do I say? Oh, lady, you need, what's in my pants? I'm not going to tell her that. Let's talk to the wet. He doesn't want to talk to me. Too much of the tomboy? I don't think it's a tomboy issue. I think it's a adulthood issue. Just growing too big, too quickly.
Any idea what the princess's favorite dish might be?
We have to know shit like that. As special agents.
I think he might know better.
Shadows.
Calm down. What's the dish?
What's the goddamn
Tala
dish?
does nothing for free.
Ah!
Go to the next room and fetch the letter from the box with the Temerian coat of arms. And be discreet.
I already have that.
Then I'll tell you Ada's favorite dish.
Ah! I already have that. She's probably not gonna give me anything of interest. Also, oh, didn't I have it? Yeah, mysterious note. The cast was done according to the guidelines and the craftsman is already gone for good. Make sure that all the other traces vanish. Nobody should be able to prove that we are responsible for the forgery or find a connection between me and your superior. You know what to do about the rest. Take care of the Witcher. I don't know. That was... Is that what Thaler wants? That is what Thaler wants. Huh. Why does Thaler want this? He wants... Leuvaarden. What is this? A list of suspects? I never read those things. Amazing. I am the best investigator ever. I never read my list of suspects. I literally just walked around and accused everybody. Nobody does it like the Witcher. Huh. Do I give him that? About the forgery? I feel like if I give him that, I'm giving him a lot of info. And this guy is not on the same side of the war as me. I'm on the side of the elves. And I feel like if I give him that, for maybe data, that the information that she has, which I doubt very much is worth anything. I might put my side of the war in trouble. It's the Witcher little dude could probably be like, bend over and touch your toes, and she'd be like, you ain't gonna tell me twice. What the fuck? Why did I think that was gonna be a completely innocent conversation? Like, seriously, Aunt Haryar.
I'll be with you shortly.
You don't want to talk to me?
I'm busy now.
You don't want to talk? Nobody want to talk to me except the people who want something from me. I don't want to give him that. Ah! Isn't the Witcher not supposed to take side? They in it for the money? In this situation, the Witcher needs to take a side because that's what the game is telling us to do. It's saying if we take a side, we will, you know, remember our memories that have been destroyed by dying.
I'm listening.
What does the princess like to eat?
Find me a stronger drink and we'll speak.
Oh. I can find you a strong drink.
Throat's dry.
Yeah, is it?
I'm listening.
Isn't it? Oh, throat's dry. Let's give him something good. Here, medium. Is that good enough? He doesn't like this. Okay, we're gonna do better. We can do so much better.
Relax, Berg.
Can I get him like super drunk? It's a strong... It's all potion bases. I can give him water. I'll give him Dwarven Spirit.
Ah, much better. The princess had a hard childhood. It left her with a penchant for raw meat. We tried to keep that quiet, but...
Why are you telling me this?
See. Anything else?
Tala's angry. His intelligence agents scour the realm to fetch her treats.
Thanks.
Okay. We got the information we wanted, but interesting.
Downtime.
I'm just saying, Geralt could probably say just about anything to a woman and she would take it positively. Oh, that's what you mean. Sure.
Can I ask about politics?
I thought you would.
I mean, with a voice like that, you know.
When will the king return?
He's definitely a winner.
Everybody's asking that question today. I tell everyone the same. He'll return in due course.
I hope so.
It said I should talk with Thaler. I'm gonna talk to him and tell him, hey, I'm not giving you the goddamn letter because I already got the info. You're an idiot.
How'd it go?
I got everything I wanted.
Missed my chance. I'll be back.
Next room. Boxberry.
I'm not giving you that. I don't think that that's proper. Now, do I have raw meat on me? Because she wants raw meat. Huh. I don't have raw meat on myself. No, I am not going there. I'm goddamn brain. Stop it.
Do you have something tasty for me?
I want the magic Fabio voice too. What's a Fabio voice? Yeah, she wants me to give her meat. I don't have meat. I have milk and beer and the vampire fang and the wolf pelt. I don't got no meat. I think I'll have beast liver. I mean, that's kind of meat, I guess, right? What do I do? This lady's gonna be the... Oh, I do have... No, it's chicken. It's cooked.
Out of my sight. Do you have some?
I need more time.
Be swift.
Where do I get raw meat? Where do I get raw meat? Seriously, is there like a person delivering raw meat around here? A ham sandwich? That's not raw meat. Do I kill something? I cannot. I'm stuck in this place. There is no raw meat to be found. Any one of you like have like some meat in your pockets? I'm desperate. Maybe sandwich could be good. Maybe a sandwich is what she needs, you know? I'll throw... chicken might also be good. Okay, the blueberry is definitely not what she needs. So the blueberry is gonna be on the ground. Hack them? I cannot! I can't even take out my swords. It's not even an option. Alright, I'll give her ham sandwich.
Do you have some?
You like ham sandwiches, lady? You're a very basic bitch. Here.
No, no, no. This is for the riffraff. Ah, I am so disappointed.
Please grant me another chance, Your Highness.
Very well. Do not disappoint me again.
Girl wants a Geralt sandwich. Gets ham. Yeah. The only other thing I have is chicken. Is that why I'm supposed to do a deal with him? If I make the deal with him, does he give me like raw meat? Can you give me raw meat? You have that in your pocket somewhere. Hey, I can get him drunk. Let's do it. You are in spirit, sir. Now what? You happy? So drunk. We're having the best conversation. Alright, well that was not what I was looking for. Now I'm drunk again. There is no raw meat option. Fine, I'll talk to Thaler and I'll give him the goddamn letter. I guess I don't have an option. I thought there would be multiple options.
Smoothly. Here's the letter.
I'm drunk as fuck.
A fine agent.
Yeah, I'm a fine agent.
A goat would be just as good.
Start talking. What's Ada's favorite dish?
I know what it is.
What?
Some time ago, this maniac who looked a lot like you arrived in Vizima claiming that nothing surpasses finely prepared catoblepas meat.
You're joking.
Not a bit. Since then, my men have been hunting catoblepas throughout the continent.
What is that?
Secret. At market, it costs more than a good whore.
How's the meat prepared?
Not like
That's
a ham.
The Burgermeister's business. I smuggle in catoblepas, but I wouldn't know how to cook it.
Sir?
Geralt.
I gave you something. You gave me shite.
I'm done playing.
He gave me shite for this.
Farewell.
Absolute shite. What am I supposed to do? Triss, help me.
Geralt.
This is important, Triss.
What's important?
Ada knows something. I think I can get it out of her.
Really?
That spoiled little vixen, well, she wants some catoblepis. Rare would be best.
Are you kidding?
No. Triss, could you conjure up something, please?
Sorcery at parties is considered very unseemly.
I'll create a distraction.
I'll do better myself.
Okay. So Noodle like me understand this. You're gonna get a night drunk so you can steal raw meat from his pocket. Let's do it. Yeah, his pockets are full of meat. We gotta steal the meat.
Catoblepis steak. Rare for the princess.
Thank you, Triss.
You know I can conjure up orgasms too.
I
think I
didn't
prefer
need to know that.
traditional methods. I'll find you after I've spoken with Ada.
Agreed with Witcher there. Pretty sure magic does not do that justice.
Do you have something tasty for me?
I got something bloody for you.
Steak tartare of catoblepis. Raw meat with a pinch of pepper and an uncooked
I would have given her chicken.
You know how to please a woman.
It is an honor to serve you, Your Highness.
I shall grant you a private audience.
No.
Come to my alcove in 5 minutes. We shall dabble in politics.
I knew it. This is literally just to sleep with us. She literally just wanted us. She wanted us to. I leveled up though. That's kind of cool. It turns out, I'm pretty sure I asked Triss to conjure up some meal, some tartare for the lady. And literally what I'm gonna get out of it is just like sleeping with her. Silliest thing ever. I closed the door. I kind of want to close the door. No, nobody look. Nobody look. I can't close the door. Okay, I don't know how to operate doors. But let's have some fun here.
Finally, politics it shall be, but quietly. We should not be heard.
Her idea of politics is weird. I'm not comfortable with this. Is she fully in possession of her faculties? Because I'm starting to have doubts. Raw meat for the raw... What? What? Told you all she wanted was Geralt sandwich. It was a Geralt sandwich. Yeah, I think she wants a Geralt hot dog. A specific type of sandwich. Hi, Lamentation! Hello, Felix. Hello, hello. Welcome in. We're having some very inappropriate Witcher jokes right now. Do not mind us.
As you command.
I should think so.
Okay. Okay. Hopefully that's as far as it goes. Please. That's enough. Ah. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. She is still cursed. Oh God. Bye. 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 How do this disappear? I'm reading Pillion to Foundation, page 146. That's a lot of pages to a prelude.
Declan.
And
I spoke to the princess.
Talk.
What's so worthy of my time?
Don't be so quick to judge. He'll make you an offer, one I think you should accept.
Sure you're not
I can't hide things. What do you mean? I can't hide anything.
Only in bed.
What is happening about bed? What? Shouldn't you hide this? I wish I could. Boobies. Yes, close your eyes, everybody. I closed my eyes. You should have done the same thing. It's the responsibility is on you guys to close your eyes.
Not finding this party dull.
This is Geralt.
Anything more interesting in mind?
It's him, yeah. The amazing Geralt. Every girl throws themselves at him. You could have moved your model to block it. I didn't have the time. It was happening so quickly. It looks different. I mean, it's book 1 or game 1 Witcher. He's not the most. He's not the most Henry Cavill. What am I supposed to do now? I slept with the princess. It was magical. Absolutely magical. Is she still in here? I thought I was supposed to have a discussion with her. And it turned into, oh god, the door knows how to close itself. And everybody saw that too. Like, the door was not closed. Everybody saw everything. Poor princess. She didn't even know there were that many people watching her.
Witcher.
You were watching. You too. Not the most Henry Cavill. I mean, it is what it is. Oh wait, I'm VIP. Yes, I actually went through everybody that's been a lot in the chat, and I gave VIP to everybody who's around. And I fixed the issue where VIPs before, for some reason, could not post links. It should be fixed now. So if ever you have like, you know, it's the thing that Mr. The Juice would sometimes make, like clips. It would link a clip in chat, and it would still block him even though he was VIP. But I think I fixed that. So if ever you do clips or you want to share a link, as long as you're not sharing anything, you know, dangerous or inappropriate, you should be able to post links now in chat. Everybody's got VIP. Everybody who is off and around should have VIP now. This is exactly why I'm hating on Geralt. Save some for the rest of us, bro. I mean, he takes nothing from nobody. He's literally just there. He just gives to everybody. He's not taking from you. You can do the same thing as him. Just give to everybody indiscriminately. that's you know, that's his motto. He's not gonna change. Everyone who's off and around and text and chat seats. Exactly. If somebody is like off and around but they don't chat, I don't know, because I do not check who's lurking. So if somebody is lurking and they want to have VIP and they're off and around, they can just tell me, and I will definitely take it into account. Hey, there's wine down here. I want all the wine. Perfect. People are just wasting wine, dropping it on the ground like that. Sucks. People are stupid. I think the party's over, isn't it? We still haven't found the kid. I feel bad. We've been in the tower. Why has this not updated? Where is he? I can now talk to the host in private. Is he in here? Declan? Leuvaarden? Mr. Declan Leuvaarden? There's a chicken leg right here. So you read all the Witcher books? I have not read all the Witcher books. I have read the first 4 books. I had to look on my bookshelf, but yeah. Where is Declan? Where is he? Is he downstairs? Is he... Where is he? Mr. Declan. Oh, he's literally right next to her.
I'm glad you've come.
What is it?
The old saying goes, any enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Get to the point.
He has a funny accent.
I urge you to change your tone.
Whoa.
Listen to what Declan has to say.
Triss.
Let me guess. You have dirty work needs doing and thought
Triss was on our side.
Perfect for the job.
Exactly. Will you help destroy Salamander?
I mean, I'm already working on that. This is silly, man. That's a silly question. How do you compare them to the show and the games? I think the games are a very big departure from the books, mostly because the books spend more time with Ciri than Geralt. So it feels very strange that this game does not focus on Ciri until the 3rd. I think she's only in the 3rd, right? I have not played 2nd or 3rd in the series of the game series. So I don't know how they compare at that point. Right now, this game is very much like fan fiction, from what I understand. What happens after. But also, the TV show had the right spirit initially, I think. The first season, especially, then second season was okay, and then after that it just goes downhill. But it's the idea that they had the right... They were doing an interpretation of The Witcher, and I think they were kind of initially respectful of the original lore and the original story. But it did lose some steam. It lost focus. It was doing a lot of things out of order. And in the end, I don't think it was going to do it justice. So I feel like it's only, you know, it's only going downhill. I don't think the actor replacement was a good idea at all. The second that Cavill pulled out, they should have just shut down the whole project. There is no replacing a main character, especially not a main character that is played by an actor that is so protective and, you know, understanding of the original lore. I feel like that was a slap in the face of fans, that all of that happened the way that it did. And I don't think, you know, that it is entirely just what the stories have been said, that there was just disagreement regarding the story and the lore. I do think there might have been some other issues between the actors possibly. They didn't seem to get along very well in interviews. The actress for Ciri and the actress for Yennefer felt very aloof, very disconnected during interviews. But then again, when you play female characters in, how do you call that, in medias where the fan bases are mostly men, extremely, you know, opinionated men who are on the internet, it's also very difficult to have the right, you know, personality and the right presentation that everybody will appreciate and like. So I feel like they might have been ill prepared for the kind of backlash some of the TV show and episodes and choices have created online and that sort of thing. I think that's the case for a lot of female actors nowadays. They are not properly prepared for a lot of the backlash that stems from decisions that are outside of their control, but that they bear the brunt of for some reason. Did it stop being canon, the show? Oh, it stopped being canon. It never started to be canon. They changed a lot of things. But I think initially the changes they made were in spirit with the goal of the book. But as it went on, they were departing more and more from the original story. And it felt like somebody was again writing some fan fiction within the Witcher universe. But the money! It's always about the money. You're right, Prow. Right on the money. You are exactly on topic. It is exactly the truth here. Thing is, we take a lot of what Henry Cavill says at face value. Could just be a bit of PR. It could, definitely. I've thought about it. But I did see that a lot of, you know, the interviews felt very awkward around a lot of the female cast. But also, the lady in charge has said, literally in interviews, that she was looking to do her own thing. And she was using The Witcher as sort of a stepping stone to doing her own thing. I did see that interview. And so it feels like there is some truth to it, that she was not being fully... She was not embracing the original, you know, lore. But I do think some of it is definitely PR, like you say. It is. Everything is. Everything is twisted to make everybody look the way they want to look. And whoever has the most, you know, internet credits nowadays just wins by default. So definitely could be something more there. I don't know. Cavill seems to be a very beloved actor. And a lot of people blindly do, you know, like him and follow what he says and believe him. And I don't think right now that there's any reason not to believe. Like he doesn't seem like a liar or anything like that, or a manipulator. But nothing tells us that he isn't. So yeah, to take everything with a grain of salt, especially on the internet. Be wary, question things, be curious, double check stuff. And it's impossible to have an opinion on stuff like this. Like, we don't have the full picture. We don't know these people anyway. We can only conjecture. And conjecture is not going to get us anywhere. What we do know is that the final product that they delivered is not that good, especially the last seasons. The change of actor was a bad choice. They never should have gone with it. They should have just canceled the show, put the money elsewhere. Nobody's going to watch a TV show where they put some watered down Geralt in place of the original that everybody, you know, pictures as the actual Geralt. it was bound to fail. I didn't even watch the 3rd season, and I haven't watched anything since. They also had a spin-off thing that they did that is also kind of fan fiction. It was based on very little actual Witcher lore. I've not watched it. I don't know anything about it. It didn't look good. The trailers did not interest me, and I didn't watch it, so can't have an opinion on something I haven't watched. They should just switch to Ciri. They should, but I don't think I like the actors that much. The actress who plays Ciri feels very stiff. I don't know if it's the acting itself or the script that she's given that is not great, or the way that they are planning the scenes or anything. I'm not saying anything against the actress herself, but she's delivering a very stiff Ciri, which is maybe what they want, and maybe that's, you know, the Ciri in some people's heads when they read the book. But I felt like Ciri was a very fiery, very energetic, very angry teenager in the books, and she has some weird whack adventures and relationships, and we don't see any of that, and I feel like it's really missing. I don't know. If they do make a Ciri spin-off, like just a Ciri, 1, they would need to be closer to the original. 2, they need to have a different actress. Also, like, the actress is probably getting too old at this point too. She's not much of a teenager anymore. A bit of both. I mean, Geralt is definitely the main character in like the first like anthology of short stories, the one that's called The Last Wish. I feel like if they made The Last Wish into a series, I feel like that'd be really good. But it would have to be 1 season. It would have to be a series that has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And they would have to be satisfied with that and not want to water it down and stretch it out like a lot of American shows do, where they just, instead of having one good story that is well told, they stretch it out to make it last longer, to keep people interested longer and make more money. And I feel like that's definitely doing a disservice to a lot of stories. That's interesting. I didn't know Ciri was a big part of the books. She is, I think she's mentioned at the end of The Last Wish. So The Last Wish is the first in the series. It's short stories. After that, the second you get into the rest of the books, it's literally the story of Ciri. How she is this child that is, you know, special, and she's, you know, meant to save the world. She needs to be protected. She needs to be trained. She needs to be helped. And then she ends up in some shenanigans with like bandits. Like she ends up like on her own without Yennefer or Geralt. And there's a lot of political shit happening on the sideline, and we do jump between, you know, character point of views. But Ciri seems to be really that glue at the center of it all. And I find it very strange how they're not doing that in anything else. Yeah, the short stories, I read bits of that. I stopped until he met that guy that turned into a beast by a witch. Oh yeah, that's the one I was reading the other day. The one with the blue roses in front of his house. Isn't that the one? He was turned into a sort of like a boar guy and cursed. I think that's the one. Like, imagine being laid off because you're too old. We gotta let you go. You look too old now to play Ciri. That's what happens with a lot of actors. And they should have done that with a lot of other stuff. Like, I don't like watching a TV show where they say, hey, these are teenagers. They're 15-year-olds. But truly, like, the actors are like 30. To me, it's like, I cannot suspend my disbelief. I just can't anymore. I'm not meaning, like, if they play a 15-year-old, they have to be 15. They can be 18 and look younger. They can be early 20s and look younger. But don't give me a 30-year-old who plays a 15. Don't give me, like, a late 20s person playing a 15-year-old. It doesn't work in my head. And it does depend on people. Some people look young for a very long time, but that's not the case for everybody. I don't know, it felt... So 2-3 short stories into the book. Okay, that's how many. I don't know, it felt too gothic for my reading interest at the moment. It is very dark. It is grim dark. And it is also based on... how'd you say, like fairy tales and myths that we're not quite as aware of in the West. At least in my case, I was not aware of a lot of the things. So it felt very fresh to me. I kind of found it interesting for that. And then Geralt fought the witch and stuff. I don't remember that. Maybe. Maybe Ciri has just had a rough life, so she looks older than she really is. She probably does. Yeah, you're right. She probably does. I do think that they do say that to her, literally, in one of the books. But that is kind of what is used by another character to sleep with her, I think. Which is problematic in and of itself. That she looks older or something. That was a weird passage in the book. Where yeah. That was a weird moment. I was not very comfortable reading that part.
I'll help, but it hardly means we're friends.
Why am I saying this?
It's as we've heard.
Wonderful! I don't want to be friends with you.
Societies need gold. Fistek yields the largest profits for Salamander.
Oh, I have a bunch of that
Spies
drug.
say there's a new Salamander camp in the swamps. The herbs are harvested.
Again, I have to go back to the swamps?
In Vizima's temple quarter.
A swamp and slums again.
Great.
We're confident you can destroy both camps.
Reuse areas. That's a good way to save money when you're making a video game.
Yes, sir. Permission to commence mission, sir.
Both camps are new.
He's so humorous. He's such a humorous man.
The Salamanders would slaughter groups of humans easily.
Much simpler to sacrifice one witcher. I'll return once I have new information.
Yeah.
See me tomorrow if you need help. Triss obtained this formula especially for you.
A formula? Did he actually give it to me? I fell on the ground because my inventory is too full. He just threw it at me. What an asshole. You know what? I'll drink this. And then I will grab this. And then I will read this. A formula for white Rafford decoction. Contains, yeah, restores lost vitality. A new potion, health potion. That's great.
We need time.
He doesn't want to talk to me anymore? It's fine. Though I might want to stay clear of politics, since that's impossible in Vizima. I don't aim to look for trouble though. Yeah, I am looking for trouble. I should look for a stronger opponent. We've done that. Following the thread. I'm supposed to pursue an investigation in the temple quarter. I should speak to Jethro. That made me realize that this has become personal for me. But it motivates me. Sure, it's personal. I need to complete my investigation in the temple quarter and the swamp. I should talk to Vasca about Salamandra. I don't remember who Vasca is. And then the contracts. There's just a bunch of contracts. I've placed the first sensor 2 to go. I kind of want to do that. That's kind of an easy quest to do. What's your secrets? Okay, well we can put this one as our main thing to do. What is going on? What? You asked Brock to do something? What? The priestess that cursed him because he forced himself on her. Yeah, I remember that part. I don't... Why did you have to ask Grok? We don't need to ask Grok anything. Grok is stupid. Oh yeah, the Bruxa. He doesn't want us to kill the Bruxa. Something like that. Spoilers. Yeah, the people don't read that. If you want to read the books, don't read that. It wasn't for me. I might go back to it later though. That's all good. It's all good. You can, you know, you don't have to read everything that other people read. I know that, you know, there's some stuff that I'm not able to sit down and read myself. And sometimes it's just not the right moment for me. I've had books, like the one I read earlier this year, no, at the end of last year, I read a book about Pompeii. I literally bought the book in like 2008 when I was on a trip. I bought the book because I thought it was kind of cool. It was about the Pompeii, like, volcano thing. I tried to read it when I was a teen and could not get into it. It was such a dry, boring book. It wasn't for me. Literally at the end of last year, I grabbed the book. I thought, you know what, that seems interesting. It's just a random book in my bookshelf. Let's try it. I read that so quickly. like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, I was done with that book because it was so good. And I was at that right moment in my life where it was what I was looking for. And that's definitely something that can happen for any kind of book. Even if people say, oh, this is the best book ever, that doesn't mean it's the best book for you at that moment. It's important to, you know, start reading a thing, and if it's not for you, you put it aside. Don't force yourself. I really find it sad when people are like, oh, I have to finish the book. I cannot not read a book. It's like, no, you can not read a book. You can definitely choose to not read every book that you start, you know. Something seems to be happening here. What is going on here? Are they having a fight?
Geralt, don't listen to that piss-swilling cheat.
What's wrong, Taller?
He's involved. The counterfeit royal edicts.
What does that mean?
Where do you get the royal seal, you ball-licking bastard?
How dare you accuse me, mongrel?
You believe the seal's fake?
Clearly. If this is a royal edict, where's Foltest's signature? Geralt, this is a provocation.
The king need not sign every edict. The seal is authentic.
You lie, DeWitt. I can prove it and you'll hang.
Oh god, what is happening?
Nothing. Surrender and live. Stay out of this, witch.
I don't like those flaming rose people. I don't like the flaming rose people, so I'm definitely gonna protect Thaler. Even though I don't really like Thaler. You know. It's a lot easier to read ebooks, but I wish I could read physical books. I like to read in the dark, and I don't have a proper setup for physical books, I guess. I only read physical books. It's a habit. I have tried ebooks for a long time, and most of the ebooks I managed to read through, which was kind of hard because the only thing I have to read on is my cell phone. The couple of books that I did finish through ebooks, I ended up buying them anyway. So I have like the physical copies. I have way too many books. Moving for me is hell because I have to put all of my books in boxes. And we're talking about 30, 40 boxes easily of books. It's a crazy amount. I need to, it's a problem. I wish I could read more ebooks. Physical books are nicer since you can collect them. Yeah, that's kind of what I do, but I'm not the kind of person who needs to have a whole series or collection in the same print. It can be like a bunch of different prints. I don't mind. I can have like a, you know, paperback and then a mass market paperback, and then one is like a hardcover, just because when I buy them, that's the one that's cheapest. I literally just buy the cheapest. I don't try to have a pretty collection or anything like that. Just, I want to read the goddamn thing. But it is a problem. It is a problem.
Keep your hands off him.
You'll regret this. You will all regret it.
I don't like you, red rose bastard. You rose bastard.
Thanks for your help, Geralt.
Yeah, no problem, Thaler.
Disappear for a while.
Good idea, but I must speak with you.
Okay.
Later. I need to do something.
Yeah, I got a job to do.
Meet me at the new Narracourt.
Again, I don't want to go back in there. You said you're supposed to disappear. Don't just go back in the bar. That is not disappearing, Thaler. You're just being a moron. Putting yourself and your mission in danger. Turn around and face me, you coward! Oh, what the hell? What is this? What? A Kikimora? He just killed some random person. I'm poisoned. Oh god, how many people are here? I'm about to die. I'm gonna die. No! No, I'm dead! Guys, what happened? What happened? I think I'm getting too tired for this. This is silly. How far is it gonna take me back? I was not focused properly, okay? I let them get a bunch of hits on me because I wasn't focused on getting attacked. It's not my fault. The game should have warned me. Why is the game frozen? Okay. Oh no. When was the last time I saved? No! When was the last time I saved? I'm so scared. Oh, before I left. Okay. Whew. Good thing I have habits. My main habit is just saving before every door. Okay. I'm gonna go handle it. I'm gonna go handle you.
That's what he by the and
Yeah, we know, blah blah blah.
I'll kill him with pleasure.
What?
You will not get away with
No! That's a completely different response! It is not the option that we had before. Literally, what? Guys, I'm so tired. I'm doing random shit now. I almost killed Thaler. I don't want to kill Thaler. That was a good guy. Well, somewhat. Nobody's a good guy in this. It's like a Song of Ice and Fire. Nobody's a good guy. But, you know, he's our bad guy. He's in our pocket. Please, game. Load. Load. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be more careful. Yeah, we know. He's right there. Yeah. Okay. Let's go and help.
Witcher.
That's what he did.
The royal edict by the
And Thaler objects.
Yes. Show yourself a real patriot. Kill
Okay, so it's a
pleb.
different thing.
Damn lies. The edict is a fake. This dickless, brainless, sellout zealot burns the...
Silence, lice-ridden scab. You will hang.
Thaler walks.
You will regret this with that scoundrel.
That was a different situation. Like, it was just, instead of having Thaler talk to us, it was the Flaming Rose guy talking to us.
Fine.
And now I need to beat up some guys, right? Are they gonna come out again? The monsters? Monsters? Ah! Where is it? Where is it? It's right here. Okay. Okay, we did that. We need to go to Steel. And then multiple enemies. Let's handle it. Salamanders. Come here. Let me hit you. Everybody's asking for some hits from Mr. Witcher. You're asking for it. Don't be disappointed when I deliver. Okay, I'm gonna drink some of this. So it heals me a little bit. Do it. Okay. Okay.
I'll kill you.
Die. No, okay, I'm gonna go strength on this guy. My life is so bad. No, I missed. Ah! Fuck! Die! Okay, let's run. Let's run a little bit. Let's run a little bit. Let my health go up. Oh no, there's another fucking enemy. Okay, let's kill this guy. And then the Kikimora. Which we can't even harvest right now. Because I haven't read a book on Kikimoras. Freaking die, dude. Just be gone. Be gone. Okay, no, we're gonna go strength on these guys. Strength! Just do it! Okay, you die. This is so stressful! After like a bunch of silly conversations and like politics and shit, to have all of these guys attack me was... Whoa. This game is evil. This game was waiting for me to fail, was causing me to fail. I can't get anything from the Kikimoras. That sucks. I'm gonna throw some chicken on the ground and get some whetstone instead. Eternal fire, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Oh, you just got that freaking thing, okay. Well, it is what it is, isn't it? Combat's good. It scared the shit out of me, but sure, it was good. Can I just go in this random door? This random tower? With the symbol of the rose on top? It feels like... Amazing how this franchise took off with, yeah, The Witcher 3. Yeah. Before The Witcher 3, it wasn't that big. It was getting there, but it was just a bunch of guards. I want to steal from you guys. Oh, you just got chicken. You just got chicken. You're just a bunch of poor guards. So silly. They think they have everything. They got nothing. I'm good. I don't need any of that. Oh, Count the Wet, you're here? I'm just stealing everything from you. Do not mind me. Order Arbalester? That's a funny name. Am I gonna be on the wall? Oh, I thought it was gonna be on the wall. Oh no! Yeah, thanks for the help, Mr. Guard. Thanks for the help. Oh, this is bad. Again? How do the guards handle this when I'm not around? Huh? How do you handle this when I'm not around, guys? You suck. The author never took video games seriously. Yeah, I think the author is probably just happy he got the money. I don't know. I don't know anything about the author. I would probably just be happy to get money for something and then just, you know, move on with my life. Oh, it feels like there's new things happening over there. I don't think he was desperate. I think his thing was very, very good in his country. I think it's Poland. I think it was very popular. It was doing pretty good. But these are still blocking. These are still all blocking the path. Well, that sucks. That sucks very much. I think he, you know, if I was selling a book and be like, oh yeah, you want to make a video game? Yeah, go ahead. I would like to be a part of it and make sure that they do a good job. But there's a very big chance that that would not be an option. People would not give a crap about me, my opinion, or anything like that. Thinking short term? I don't think so. Because he actually had a TV show, I think, in Poland that was made of The Witcher. Was it a TV show or was it a movie? I don't remember. Seriously, I don't care about these guys. I can't even harvest anything from them. They're just assholes. Well, this is not... Oh, this is actually a door. It would be your intellectual property. I mean, yes, I would want to be paid an appropriate amount. But the thing is, the second that you sell rights to make a thing, you can have some... Oh god, where am I? You can have, like, by choice, something like... criteria or like requests of like, okay, well, you're allowed and you pay me this much, but I want to be a part of the creative and writing team or something. But if you do that kind of request, usually they pay you less. Or you have to be bigger. That sort of situation. And also, usually those types of contracts where you sell the right to make a TV show or a movie or that sort of thing, usually those types of contracts have a time limit, so that they can buy it. They can prevent their, you know, I don't want to say enemy, but like their competitors. They can prevent their competitors from making a movie or a TV show of something, and they keep the rights to it, but they don't do anything. If during that time they don't do anything, they can lose the rights. That's what happens with like Spider-Man and stuff like that, like Sony and all of that would happen there. That kind of thing. You're getting royalties at least, without creative access. Yeah, something like that. Usually you get royalties from books, not from movie productions. Usually movie productions are like a lump sum. They pay a lump sum for the right to do something with it. I mean, most people get lump sums. And usually those lump sums are pretty good. They're like, you know, you might hesitate saying no, to be honest. If you know your worth and you know you could get better, then you can decide to say no and hope for better, but yeah. But that's a very interesting part of that world. It's something you read about as an aspiring writer and aspiring author. Something you read about, but you kind of know it's not happening anytime soon. Or ever. It might just be a pipe dream. But yeah. I think I'm done for tonight, guys. I am getting tired. I had a major headache yesterday and I went to sleep real early. And I kind of was fighting the headache still a little bit today. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to raid out right now. We're gonna say good night. I really enjoyed our conversations tonight. It was very fun. I hope we continue that on the next time that we play together. That I do a stream like this. It might be tomorrow, depending on whether I'm hanging out with friends or not. In this case, CD Projekt Red and the author were both polished. True. They probably had a better connection to at least discuss things and stuff. I don't know how much the author had anything to do with the game, though. It might also depend on who you know for sure. Having any sort of contacts within that kind of world can definitely help. I don't have any contacts. I could have had contacts because I used to know a pretty good Canadian author, but I don't like networking just for the ability to use a person's connections. I prefer, you know, just connecting with people, not networking. And so I lost contact with that person, unfortunately, but he was a really great mentor, like a great writing mentor. It was really fun to work with him. I really admired what he managed to do. It was really cool. It was very helpful also in developing my skills, so it was kind of fun. But yeah, it's hard to know the right people for sure. But yeah, this was very fun. Thank you so much everybody for coming and having a nice chat. Normally we're having another stream tomorrow. You're adorable, Felix, with your little chickies. You're adorable. Okay, somebody streaming in French. We're not gonna raid somebody who speaks French. All right, I found somebody. We've never rated them before, but I really like their avatar. They have some nice tags. They look very cute, and they're also playing The Witcher. So we might have stuff to talk about. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the chats, the laughter, the silliness, the philosophy, everything. I hope you have a good day, good night. Whatever applies. And I'll see you around. Bye-bye.